Can't go through your phone. You fucked up. And your phone full of holes. You fucked up. Try test tape, no. You fucked up. Can't put on no show. You fucked up. Can't go through your phone. You fucked up. And your phone full of holes. You fucked up. Try test tape, no.
Run the track.
Yeah, that's me. My bad. Forget to switch the loop on and then I forget to switch it off. Can't be arsed. But big up everybody that's locked in. Hit the like button, subscribe, all of that crap. We're here to talk PR. All the PR in the fucking world, bruv. It's long. Big up to everybody. Yeah, no, I forgot the loop this time, but I didn't switch it on initially, so we could technically say I remembered at the start, if that works. But big up to my guys. Big up to my guys that are locked in. Like and subscribe. We've got over 300 you man in here already. What are we talking about? The latest in the Mason Mount saga. We got that to get into. Does he actually want to stay at Chelsea? That's what the PR will tell you. But we'll get into that. Nicolas Jackson has signed for Chelsea as well. 8-year contract. I think because it's not July, the new FFP rules haven't come into effect. And I'm guessing that's why we were able to get this deal across the line for 8 years. Other than that, I don't get how we've been able to do it, but that's the only logical thing that makes sense to me. We got a bit on Lukaku, Azpilicueta, Caicedo. That's about it. Big up to Manj. Big up to Okiza. Big up to Dundes. I can't pronounce your name. Saying big up to Three Amigos. Big up to Mooley, Alex, HR, Warrior, Harrison, Danish Maldini. Who else? Lee Bell, Bruno 18. Mad name. Adam. The boy knew Havertz was shit first. Fuck's sake. Can't be arsed. Big up Lee. Everyone in here. Big up everybody that's in here. There's just a lot of comments, but big up to everybody that is locked in. What are these two things Warrior brought up? Havertz believes that playing for Arteta and Arsenal was the best project, not just in England, but throughout the whole of Europe. Yeah, sure. That's why your dream was to go to Real Madrid 2 weeks ago. Aye, whatever. PR bollocks. It is what it is. Like, I don't blame him saying that. He'll say London is red next. when he signs for Arsenal, and then everyone's really going to start crying into their bottles and everything. It is what it is. I don't care. I'm not going to get rattled over any of that, but I'm not surprised. Of course, you're going to say all that stuff when you join a new club. I dreamed to play for Arsenal. I dreamed of being like Dennis Bergkamp and Henry and all of that crap. Also says Chelsea are progressing really well in their talks to sign Caicedo. Todd Bowley hopes to negotiate the 80 million valuation Brighton have. Nice! 6 minutes in, and we already have a repost. We have a nice little repost. Big up to my guy Warrior. Big up. Yeah. What else is everybody saying? You're doing a Money in the Bank stream on Saturday? If I'm not doing anything, yes. But I'd anticipate that I'm not doing anything anyway, because it is Money in the Bank. I don't want to miss the Civil War. Big up SU, big up Edgar Torres, big up to Charlie in the cut. Hope you're good, bro. You can still sign long contracts. You can only amortize them over 5 years. Okay. Now it makes a bit more sense. I thought it was just you can't sign for 8 years full stop unless you're already at that club. But cool. I'm going to remember that one. Big up to my guy, Charlie, though. Hope you're doing well. Johnny Minerals making another Twitter space of who lied again. I'm not listening to that waffler. It's long. He says the same things in repeat every day. And God knows what he's going to do after Mount and Havertz leave. Skills says, lol, Lewis in the mud. Mount stays. Brother, I have lost Kai Havertz this summer. Even if Mount leaves, it's been a good summer. Like, I will take that as a necessary evil. The fact that Havertz has left is a 10 out of 10 window for me already. You couldn't annoy me with this window now. I have lost one of the biggest viruses I have ever seen at this football club. And that is a win to me. Guna ER says, I despise Havertz already. Gonna have to hold that. You problem now. I speak for anyone when I say I don't want Allianz to change our stadium name. I did see that. The Allianz Bridge. Now, here's the thing. The only thing that I'm going to say for that is the money better be good if you're trying to rebrand the entire name of the stadium. But even if that was the case, you just know we're all going to call it this. We're going to call it Stamford Bridge anyway. So do we care? Do we really care? Isn't the Emirates meant to be called Ashburton Grove? That's like, you're still going to call it the regular name. Actually, yeah, you know what? It's going to be Allianz after all. That's a load of waffle. Yeah, you better pay big money. The more I spoke about it, the more I realized, you know what? As much as you think it's going to be the bridge, the more time passes, it will just be called the Allianz Bridge. Yeah, run the money. I don't like it, but I'm also not going to be completely against it if the price tag is correct. Like, call it what it is. I just don't give it a shit sponsorship name. Like, imagine the Steak Bridge or something. The Steak Bridge would reek. That would fucking reek, bruv. Big up Brad saying, what's your preferred back four, back five for this season? Well, so it would still be Reece James, Thiago Silva, Badiashile. Pick one of Cucurella or Chilwell on the left. Like, it's two cheeks of the same arse right now. That's still going to be our weak spot. Hell, Maatsen if he stays. You know what? You can have a run out at left back. The bar's in hell right now. So have a go. I said the Vitality same Steak Bridge, the Gold Bridge. Oh dear. That is horrific, bro. The Allianz Stadium at Stamford Bridge, ain't that a mouthful? 600 of you man in here already, though. Big up to everybody. I have missed transfer season. This is when the numbers are good. Big up to Flawless, my guy. As always, time is money. Money is transfers. Caicedo will not pay for himself, so please run up the Mount money. But yeah, let's start. Let's break through this whole PR bollocks that's been going on about Mason Mount. Now, we brought out the thread and everything about the sports PR company. So if you want to check that out, check yesterday's stream or check the video that's about to drop on Chelsea Fan TV. But let's get into it. So Nathan Gissing and Felix Johnston were reporting that where was it? That Man United have dropped interest in Mason Mount, which was confirmed. Current feeling is that he is staying at Chelsea. Mount ideally never wanted to leave Chelsea. Boo-hoo. Proper Chelsea's getting forced out of his club. Mason Mount feels he was getting forced out of the club, as it continues to say. And the last offer was back in February, only a 1-year extension. Felix Johnson added to that, saying, where is it? No idea if United have dropped out, but as I said in the space, Mount has never wanted to leave Chelsea or explicitly confirmed such. Club briefing after club briefing. Mount leaving has surmounted from no offer since February the 1st. Nothing to do with Mount himself wanting to leave. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's why he's been rejecting offers since last August. But cool. But then Fabrizio dropped this on the 17 hours ago, well, an hour after the fact, saying, understand United have not left the negotiations for Mason Mount, as a £55 million bid is still on the table. But they're not accepting Chelsea's £65 million contract offer. The door remains open, but United will not wait forever, believing £55 million is a fair bid. And he added to that earlier today, saying more on the Mason Mount situation. United £55 million bid remains valid. Decision made together with Ten Hag. No chance to overpay. United want Mason Mount as he's showing a strong desire to join. United will not make any unrealistic bids, and the Mount side still believes he will leave. Everybody spent the whole of last night, well, a good hour and a half, panicking about the Mason Mount. He might actually stay. What are we going to do? He's going to end up re-signing. We're going to have to give him 250k a week. And then you actually wait for the big journos to come out, and suddenly, yeah, nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. They haven't walked away from the deal. Again. Now, I've got respect for Felix Johnson, Nathan Gissing. I've got nothing bad to say about either of them. But there is no chance I was believing this news without a Fabrizio or an Ornstein seal of approval. Mount ideally wanting to leave is a load of shit. Let's call it what it is. It's a bag of shit. Seeing as the only thing we've ever heard from the Mount camp was his representatives leaking to Fabrizio that he's not signing any new deal to drive the transfer value down. So that doesn't really sound like he's ideally never wanting to leave. It sounds like he's trying to force his way out right now, as opposed to staying for another year and proving his worth. Remember, he was also offered a 1-year extension and didn't want to sign that because he thought it would be raising his transfer value. This ideally never wanting to leave is a load of shit. It's a load of PR. And it's also come from the Chelsea-only sources, which is the Felix Johnsons, which is the Nathan Gissings, which says to me it's just a briefing. It's just a briefing. It's not from Fabrizio or anything. It's a Mount PR briefing because he is worried about the deal falling through and they need to save some sort of face if he's still a Chelsea player. Don't let this Mount revisionism spin your head top or anything like that, because we may not hear directly from Mount, but his actions speak for himself. His silence is deafening. And the only thing that we have heard is from his representatives, which represent him and his beliefs. Don't let people try and spin out that because it's his representatives saying it, it doesn't come from Mount. Because they are the ones representing him. If they were dragging his name into the dirt, he would be sacking them. So they're doing his actions, but it's being made to look that it's not coming from him, it's coming from the representative. That's a load of crap. United haven't pulled out either, like it has been reported. They're literally going to meet to discuss this in person. And I think if they do that, they're not going to come out of it without an agreement or without a conclusion to this entire saga. So at the most, they just don't want to raise their offer. but they're playing a little bit of a victim game and they're trying to act like Chelsea are pricing him out when realistically what we're doing is just trying to sell him. And we have a clear valuation of what we're trying to sell him for as well. Briefing that they're trying to pull out. Also, you're briefing that you're pulling out a fucking Mount to focus on Caicedo, who costs more. Caicedo literally costs more than Mason Mount. Figure that one out. Brighton are probably as hard to negotiate than we are. You're not dragging down that transfer fee. So I don't get it. I think both sides just want to set a precedent that they don't want to have their bluffs get called out and they want to show that they can stand firm. So that's why I think this all gets resolved when they meet in person, and everything about this deal just being done and finished and they're pulling out is a load of crap. It's an absolute load of crap, and it's just PR bollocks. Mason Mount clearly wants to leave. It's not that he ideally wouldn't want to leave. No, you want to leave. Otherwise, you would sign a 1-year extension with a small pay rise, like I've been saying all season. If you really wanted to stay, there is ways for you to stay. But no, he wants to go. That's what the actual legitimate source have been saying. That's also why I didn't cancel my plans to go live when I heard that news as well, because it will be very, very easy to do that. But no, there's no need to panic. There's no need to worry. Things will sort itself out. And you know what? If the Mount deal falls through, send his ass to Strasbourg. Who cares? Who cares? But this will get done. I believe this will get done because if United really wanted to pull out, they would have pulled out already. They would have pulled out time ago, and it would have been reported by Fabrizio or it would have been reported by Ornstein. It's a load of crap. Zeno says the truth will come out in 10 years on Filthy Fellas. I can't be bothered, bro. What a quote. What a quote. There's a couple super chats, so let me go through them. Thoughts on Chelsea's trying to sign Ethan Nwaneri? He's like, what, 15, 16? I don't care. It's like, cool. Fits the Vision 2030 mold and everything, but the fuck is he doing for me now? He's doing nothing. He's doing the square root of nothing. So, yeah. Great. Welcome to the Chelsea. If you join, that's about it. Big up President Jafar saying Mount is more of a politician than a footballer. Some of these fans are more politicians. The way they will jump on anything, literally anything that protects their precious King Mount, that is more of a politician to me than anybody else. Like, imagine being Mount and just being able to sit back and just, you don't have to say anything. You got idiots that will defend you for you. You don't have to do anything. That's why Mount hasn't said anything on this entire topic for months. All you got to do is just tell Minerals or the rest of his minions to do something. And yeah, they can speak for you. They can speak for you. Did Lewis have to wait this long to realize Louis snaked with the money? No, I was a bit more naive back then. I said, stop saying pulled out. Brother, your mind is in the gutter. You know that. Your mind is in the fucking... That's not even a pause moment. That's a, bro, get off the hub. Get off the hub, man. Please. Stop. What are you doing? Fucking hell, that's crazy. That is crazy. I didn't even mean to click on that one. That is mad. What else? Yeah, I completely forgot to even bring this one. Leon wants to sign Pulisic. I saw Pies bring this one up, reported from L'Equipe. But I haven't even looked at this properly, so let me just see what the article's saying quickly. It's in French. Oh, we got translate. Let's go. Yes, translate, man. I don't know French. Hurry up. Okay, so paywall. Fucking paywall. Dickheads. Okay, well, that's the end of that. Did Pies tweet anything underneath that? Article says he's available for 15 million. Shit. Hurry up, then. 15 million. If we can't get Pulisic sold this summer, he might never leave. That price tag just continues to drop. Before it was 35 million, then it dropped to 30. Now I'm hearing 15. What? Whatever. I'm not going to say nothing. Like, there's got to be clubs that come in for him for that money. There's got to. The guy doesn't even want to be here. He's not being disrespectful about it. He just wants a new challenge, but he wants to leave. He's willing to take a pay cut. Chelsea have him up for 15 fucking million, which is ridiculous. It's all mad. I think the statement that Mount didn't want to leave initially is true. Maybe in August, maybe you could spin it to that narrative. But what does that even mean? What does that even mean? Last year, when things were a lot better and things looked a lot better for Mason Mount, he was more willing to stay. But when a new regime came in and he was playing like shit and they offered him money that resembled the way he was playing, he wanted to leave. I don't really know what it changes. Like, really and truly, Mount, if you really wanted to be here, you should have signed a new contract when you were good. Why are you waiting to when you were shit to try and rely on stocks from when you were good? I'll never know that. I'll never understand that at all. Really? Is it really? Fair enough. Oh, said pulled out of Mount. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. I thought you just meant pulled out in general, but cool. Shit. Oh dear. Maybe that makes sense. But yeah, 15 million for Pulisic is a bit mad. This isn't my American bias talking, but I truly think he'll go somewhere and pop in a less physical league. Pulisic just needs to hit the gym and get bigger like Salah did in Italy. I think he'll do well in a less physical league, but I also think you contradicted yourself. You can't say he'll pop in a less physical league and then say he needs to hit the gym, because then you're saying it's his problem because he's not bulked up. So it goes both ways. But yeah, 15 million for Pulisic. Someone hurry up and drop a bid. Drop a fucking bid. What do I think of United's interest in Caicedo? Bollocks. If they really wanted that, then go for it. You would have gone for him earlier if that was the case. You wouldn't have focused on Mount if he was your number one pick. Dude literally wrote a book, but he wasn't I forgot about the book. I won't lie. I forgot about the book. It's because I haven't seen it yet. Haven't read it. I don't know any quotes off it or nothing. But you're not wrong. That might be a little bit disrespectful still. Regardless, get rid of him. I'm not going to die on the Pulisic train. I'll tell you that for a fact. But yeah, fair play, Alex. Did forget about the book. So that was a good shout. Bayern Munich was also trying to hijack Mason Mount from United. Tuchel is a huge admirer of Mount, and there's a possibility of Chelsea accepting a lower fee from a foreign club. I feel like this is Chelsea briefing. Because, again, why wouldn't you have done this earlier if that was the case? United say they're trying to move to Caicedo to try and show that they're moving away from Mount if they don't drop their value. And Chelsea respond by saying, oh, there's more clubs interested in Mount than you think. So you better hurry up and get that deal done. Otherwise, Bayern might be in. I think this is just briefing v briefing. But you know what? If they're serious, drop the bid. I don't care. Don't have to go to United. That don't mean nothing to me. Just get him gone. It might even be worth accepting lower from Bayern because they aren't rivals and there's no homegrown tax that's associated with him if he goes to Germany. So, I don't care. But I don't really believe it. Bayern Munich haven't been involved at all, and then they just turn up out of nowhere. If it's true, we'll hear more of it. If it's true, Fabrizio or Ornstein will probably follow it up. But not even the Chelsea-only sources are reporting that. So it's just Jacob Steinberg. I don't really believe it. But yeah. Where was it? Big up to ND saying, what do you think of Arteta calling Havertz versatile, while Stans will tell you he's constantly played out of position? Hey, what am I going to tell you that I ain't already told you before, innit? He's been played out of position and all of that. Well, Arteta wants him in the pivot in the Xhaka role. Aye, you can't argue with stupid, bro. They will drag you down to their level and they will beat you with experience. That's why I'm learning to stop arguing with trolls, because what is the point? I'm starting to use that block button a lot more. I had some idiot in my DMs today try and compare Havertz leaving to Petr Cech leaving. How are you comparing a fucking Chelsea legend to a rat? What are you doing? What are you doing? One who only had an offer to join Arsenal and just didn't want to uproot his family, versus one who didn't want to go home to Germany because he wanted to stay in London, because he wanted Arteta's project and all of that. And he believes in it over anything in Europe, even though he wanted Madrid 2 weeks ago. It's a lot of crap. It's a lot of fucking crap. Big up ShowTube saying, are we going to get rid of Cucumber soon? I beg we do. Someone has to drop a bid. And I don't really blame anybody for not doing it. But we'll give him another season if he stays. But I'm going to be a lot less patient. Troops would be better in the pivot than Havertz. Yes, he would. I understand that, Duosco, but some people I can't be bothered to debate some people. You can just talk to people for a minute or two and then just deep the intelligence level of them. And then it's just like, I don't want to talk to you. You're fucking stupid. You're just an idiot. I don't want to waste time engaging in a conversation with you when you're genuinely going to lower my IQ in the space of this convo. So I can't be bothered. I'd rather just block you because you're a fucking idiot. It's as simple as that. Monsters FC, he said yesterday, Mount worth 100 million and he's better than Bellingham. Yeah, big up Monster and all of that, but no. Oh no. Name me one worse player than Kai Havertz, bro. That will get you thinking. I'd say Bakayoko, but it feels like cheating using him. It feels like cheating. It really does. So Harrison said bring up this Nicolas Jackson thing, so let me just have a look. I hope he brings this to England. Because apparently he's the most clinical striker in La Liga, according to stats. But football is 50% stats, 50% eye test. I always say that. And as much as I'd love to gas up stats, please show me it in England. Please show me in England. But Nicolas Jackson has signed 8-year contract. Welcome to the Chelsea penitentiary and all of that. And please don't take the number 9 shirt. Please don't take the number 9 shirt. Take the 11 shirt. Do the whole Drogba regen and all of that crap. But I can't be asked for another striker to take the 9 shirt and they're already starting on a bad note. It's just dead. It's just fucking dead. But the stats look good. They look good. But, I mean, stats. Morata is still the biggest coward I've ever seen play for Chelsea. It is him or Havertz. Because they are so identical. I keep telling people that Havertz and Morata at Chelsea are the same fucking thing. The same thing. They're both hideous at finishing. Awful. Morata is slightly better with his head. Pause. Semi-decent link-up play. They wear the number 29 shirt. Scored in a Champions League final. They get into a lot of fights on the pitch, but they don't show any fight in terms of aerial or ground duels. Weak as piss. They're the same thing. Morata and Havertz are the exact same thing. So, yeah, they're both bitches to me. Pair of them. On Azpilicueta, Fabrizio says, I understand Athletic Bilbao is not a concrete option for Azpi. Personal terms agreed with Inter and no intention to consider other proposals as of now. 2-year deal in place, but it all depends on Chelsea's green light to let him go as a free agent. I could only see Bilbao being an option for us if we're not willing to terminate Asby's contract, but apparently he's got fuck all book value, so just let him go. Let him go. If he wants to go to Inter Milan, I feel like the legend tax and everything is worthy enough that you just cut ties and you just say, go. It's fine. That's like for me when Petr Cech was like, look, I've been here 11 years. I've won everything here for Chelsea. I just don't want to move from London. Do you mind if I go to Arsenal? It's like, cool, whatever. But for Aspi, let him go. Let him go. What's the point holding him? He was meant to go Barca last year, and out of loyalty to us, he signed another 2-year extension. Just cut the contract loose. Fuck it. Unless he wants to go to Bilbao, but apparently it's not a concrete option and he wants Italy. So just let the guy go Italy. Who cares? Favorite moment of Aspi if he leaves? Feel like it has to be the Leicester goal. Has to be the Leicester goal. What a volley. What a volley. Also, honourable mention to the Ajax goal. Even though it did get ruled out for offside, I swear that was such a good moment. It was such a good moment. And it's bollocks that even got taken down. I know it wasn't offside, but still, fuck you, innit? Like, that was a great night. Why are you ruining it? Why are you killing it for? But yeah, Leicester away. Leicester away. The Arsenal goal, but we lost 4-2. We lost 4-2. It kills the vibe of that. We got 1K views in here, though. Big up to everybody that's in here. Hit the like button. 700 likes or Mount stays. Actually, no. People will actually dislike for that. 700 likes or Havertz comes back. Havertz comes back. Yeah, that should be enough. That should be enough. Equalizer versus Plymouth. Fucking hell, man. What from that game is ever a highlight, bruv? Because that's one of the worst games of football I've ever watched. We got our cheeks clapped by Plymouth for about 2 hours straight. And we just survived. That game was embarrassing, bruv. It was so embarrassing. Not that goal. The goal under Frank against Arsenal. Oh, the 2-2. That game was stinky too, bruv. That game was stinky too. They were down to 10 men. And we couldn't break them down for shit. I think Mustafi was their lone centre-back. Like, no. I remember Asby scored and I was barely celebrating because I was so pissed off. We should have been 6-1 up and it was 1-1. We scraped it to 2-1 and then they equalised their next shot on target because of prime 2020 Kepa tax. That game stunk. Stunk. Assist v Liverpool, good shout. But yeah, big up to Asby. What else do we have? Caicedo, Felix said he understand Chelsea's bid for Caicedo will be a strong, serious offer. They will not, from their view, lowball Brighton. They want to be as close to certain Brighton accept the offer, avoid continuous bidding and competition from teams. Chelsea plan to bid this week, but lots of sales accumulated. And Saudi sales took extra due diligence. Chelsea at the moment are clear front runners. Only team talking to Brighton. And Arsenal are fully focused on Declan Rice as for now. Caicedo said yes to Chelsea, but of course he can say yes to many clubs. So Chelsea want their offer to be serious as not to lose their advantage. I'm glad Chelsea aren't going to be doing the traditional shit opening bid to start negotiations tactic, if that's the case. And it sounds as well like Cole won't be part of the deal. Just drop 75, 80 mil and just move on. Move on. Let's not let this shit last too long. If it's true, though. If it's true. On Lukaku as well, Gazzetta dello Sport said Chelsea no longer want to know about Lukaku's whims and they want to end the relationship permanently. Brilliant. Ruthless Todd Bowley at it again. And he's just there like, we're not listening to your shit about Inter, you hippo. Go find another club. Go find another club. Don't talk to us until they're willing to accept 40 million and goodbye. That's it. We're not listening to you. Don't even come back to Cobham. Don't even bother. dickhead. Absolute dickhead. I'm glad we're handling this the right way. HM, Felix has had some good things, some things correct. He's a bit hit and miss. He's a little bit hit and miss. Like, he was the first one to leak that the Havertz bit got rejected. There was a couple other stuffs as well that he said that ends up getting spoken about by Ornstein or by other reputable sources too. So he's not completely wrong. It's just there's some things he says that doesn't come out. That's why, like, I don't mind bringing him up, but obviously if you don't want to hear it, fair enough. Badiashile or Colwell, who are you picking? I ain't watched enough Brighton, so as for now, I'd say Badiashile. But from what I'm hearing, Colwell would overtake him. So we'll see. We will see. Jester says drop the link. So cool. Link will be dropped. I'm not missing any other super chats, am I? Nope. All right, cool. But if you want to guarantee your comment does get read out while I'm doing this, hit the super chat. And yeah, link is going out, people. Link is going out. Big up to the 1,000 in here, though, by the way. Hit the like button. Apologies if I go quiet for a minute. I'm just sending the link out to all of the guys. But yeah, subscribe. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification button as well. We are live daily on all Chelsea news. Well, usually daily. I think the streak for now is like I was going to say a week, but it's never a foul tax. I was live with them, so it is what it is. Nearly done. Calm. That's everyone. That is everyone. No, not everyone. Yeah, now it's everyone. Yes, guys. What are we saying? Big up to Frosted Myth saying, take the money for Monty Munted, for fuck's sakes. All mad. Good to see you back, my bro. I hope you're doing well. And yeah. What are we saying, guys? What are we saying?
You know, I fear for the world here in about 10 years because there's a bunch of idiots that can't even get over a false news story. Think they're going to try to run stuff. I just feel for everybody because there's a bunch of people who ate too many lead paint chips, dropped on their head by their mothers too much. I don't know what it is, but they ain't right in the head. You cannot. This is negotiation season. It's also called silly season. Okay? When something is close, you're going to have a final push. Man United's final push is this is what we're going to do, and that's it. Huh?
Oh, sorry. One of my regulars got on mud. I didn't even know what happened, but yeah, continue. My bad.
So, Man United's position is we've put our final bid on the table. That's their push. There's room to go up. When you say final bid, this is about around the money we want to pay. So maybe they said, well, we want 55 because 55 is the highest they will go in guarantees. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So you get 55 guaranteed. You can have a £5 million add-on that only kicks in when Mason Mount scores 15 goals and 15 assists in one year, which we're never going to see that $5 million. So, again, we could say, hey, we got our 60. That was our bottom line. Man United can go back to their fan base and say, hey, they wanted 70, 75 for them at first, and we got them down to 60. So it's a win there, too. It's just negotiation. They're using the media. Y'all just have to chill. you've got that stupid in you, a whole lot of stupid. So just tamper it down a little bit, think a little bit, and let some adults tell you and show you the way to some reason.
Yeah, they're gonna meet in person, and that's what I'm waiting for, because they're not gonna come out of that without a conclusion, in my opinion. So just wait till then. I'm not worried. No panic and whatever. I don't get why everyone was so shook last night off the back of one or two articles without even any big sources saying that he wants to stay at Chelsea or United have actually pulled out of the deal. Nothing.
I stayed away from Twitter last night, and right after the stream, I stayed away for 4 or 5 hours, and I came back to everybody realizing that this was just a PR stunt, and I just thought it was hilarious because I always knew that this was going to be the case pretty much. It was never going to just be easy, but it'll eventually get done kind of idea. That's kind of the way that I thought of it the entire time, really.
Yeah, the other one is they're interested in Caicedo.
Yeah,
that's
just hilarious. Instantly you can tell that's a PR stunt. As soon as you see the name Caicedo, it's a PR stunt because they haven't been in for him at all.
Yeah, and they're not gonna pay 80 million, maybe 85 million for a midfielder.
Can you guys hear me?
Especially without. Yep.
Okay.
And especially without new owners, these owners are definitely not going to be spending that money on that. Especially if they want to they're going to be switching owners here shortly. That shit's definitely not happening.
They have a number they want to spend this summer, and if they're going to pay, 40 for Onana, maybe 50 for Onana, whatever it ends up being, and 60 for Mason Mount. They've still got to go get a striker. So, I understand that they're working within budgets.
And they want us. They're getting quoted for almost 80 million for the striker they want to. That Højlund dude.
Well, if they think that 60 for Mount is overpaying, then 80 for Højlund is not only overpaying, it's jumping overboard with a lead vest on.
Yeah.
By the way,
he's not worth 80 at this point.
Did you guys?
He's no better than Nicolas Jackson. Sorry, bro. Didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, no, my bad, man. So there's a kind of delay, so.
Well,
I was about to say, what do you guys think about the whole thing, the revision, I would like to call it, of the Mason Mount case. It's he never wanted to leave. One thing I learned.
It's not like Fabrizio said something different.
Well, yeah, exactly. That's my next point, Lewis. One thing I learned: if you want to take an actual non-biased side, ask somebody who has nothing to lose in a fight. Don't ask these fucking weirdos who like white English kids. Yeah, ask the people who have nothing to do with Chelsea. What do they think about the Mount reports?
Non-biased information.
Obviously, Fabrizio, he's not a Chelsea fan. He has nothing to do with Chelsea. Yeah, he has it's non-biased information. Why would Fabrizio have anything to do with Mount? But you see these people saying Mount never wanted to leave. So why didn't sign the contract yet? Why are all these reports?
I was seeing. Why is his getting props from Chelsea yesterday from Fabrizio? I saw yesterday we get preferred treatment from Fabrizio on Twitter yesterday. I thought that was even more funny.
Bro, Alex, you're not arguing with kids. I listened to you yesterday to fall asleep. I listen to you guys talk sometimes. But yesterday, this guy was saying that that Mount wasn't a snake, blah, blah, blah.
We've lost Alex. Damn it.
For me, I don't care if he's a snake or not. I just don't think he's good enough for Chelsea. I think he should leave. I don't care. I'm not going to call him a snake. But saying that he basically wasn't offered a right contract or whatever is bullshit, man. It's absolute bullshit. He was offered a contract even though he was shit this season.
You don't deactivate.
It's the equivalent of Courtois refusing to turn up to training.
You don't deactivate your social media if you think you're going to be in the right.
Exactly. Jester, you remember why I tweeted at that time, Jester? Remember why I tweeted? I said it's really odd that he's deleting his whole account, and it's already the end of the season. Why is he deleting his account? It's almost the end of the season. And now you know why, because he didn't want to get the backlash. He knew it was coming. He was planning for this, man.
Yeah. Anybody who says thinks otherwise, I mean, come on. Again.
You know what they're like? You know what they're like, Jester? They're like the type of guys who take back their girl after she left with another man.
Yeah, of course they do.
That's what
They're
they
like-
are, man. Just a sad bunch of weirdos,
Yeah,
man.
they get the leftovers. You know,
Yeah, exactly. No,
they don't get the
they-
big piece of chicken.
They're the
What
kind of
do you
guys
mean
who
by
their
not
girlfriend
going-
treats them and
going
they
to
make them
prison?
breakfast, bro. They go, "Do you want eggs, baby? What about you? Do you want breakfast too?" You know, that's the kind of guys they are, man. Shameless.
Yeah.
Alex,
Bro.
what do you mean by going to prison for someone who hasn't even had?
Because he's
That's
got that rage. He got that rage is right here, right now.
Oh boy. Well, we hope to see you for the Mount leaving party.
He's got to go kill some squirrels. He'll be all right after.
Alex, I hope
Oh,
that comment
fuck.
wasn't meant for me, bro. Because we both know that's not true, bro.
Yeah, no, that would say it weren't you though. I would say it weren't you. Man United are livid with Chelsea for leaking the information on all their failed bids for Mount. The summer transfer window is not started well for United. Dead. Whatever.
So it was us leaking.
How they mad at
Oh,
us?
okay.
We didn't leak that shit.
Yeah. Okay. I just again, it's silly season. So if you
the thing
believe
is,
any
like-
of this shit, I'm sorry. I got some oceanfront property. I got a bridge in New York that I can sell you. You know, whatever you want to say. Y'all some gullible motherfuckers. You know, that's all it is.
Oh my
They
days.
just want you to
First
click
time I
the
seen a
damn
room,
link.
bro.
That's all they're doing. Click the link.
Just was actually in a room, bro. Usually have.
Yeah, it's actually
Absolutely.
it's a great time for journalists to get links and clicks because they're
Yep.
just baiting everybody.
This is their money time. Like, what are we talking about here? This is literally when they make their money.
Yeah.
So that's
Wasn't-
you know, I was down on Fabrizio, but I started respecting him a little bit more because he puts out his stuff on a YouTube channel in shorts. You could write it 4 or 5 minutes. So when everybody was losing their shit, Fabrizio put out a video saying this is
Yep.
the actual case.
Yeah.
And
Plus,
you didn't
shorts,
have to pay for
they
that.
give
You didn't
more
have to pay for it.
engagement anyway.
So
Like how you put an article and say Manchester United tax. Like what the?
What does that even mean, bro?
the source was
What does that even mean,
the
Manchester
source
United
was
tax, bro?
men.
Exact- that's
They spend money on
Hey,
overrated
Flawless,
fucking
if you want a
English
link,
players.
let us
Careful, not
know.
ours.
Fuck it.
That's how you could tell it was an opinion piece, Kai. Because nobody puts that shit.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Most of the English fucking journalism is opinion pieces nowadays, bro.
Yeah, that's absolutely what
Like
I
they
was
were
talking
trying to compare Caicedo versus Mount, like in terms of like
It's not even the
goals.
same
And
fucking
assists.
player, bro.
That's what I'm saying, and that's Sky Sports, bro.
And you
Sky
know what
Sports.
actually scared me? You know what actually scared me, bro? The passes to the final third, Casado has almost 20 more than Mount. Playing for DM, bro.
From me, I played
Have you
Playing
seen
for
the
DM, bro.
football?
This people acting like
And
he's
people
been
love to-
in a fucking bird camp, bro.
I was arguing. Someone would say, "Yeah, Mount is creative." Like what the fuck?
Bro, he's as creative as my left nutsack, bro.
Okay, well I didn't know you had
We
two.
didn't need to know that, but okay.
about. Yeah, that's an
Sage.
interesting.
Sage, why, bro? You're
Fizzy drink.
Kai, meet your mic. He's steroids merchant.
What is a steroid merchant, bro?
Steroids.
He's about you should have a turtle in there with him because he's slow as hell. He got no pace.
Bro, I
no
have never
quickness.
seen a player this overrated, man.
Mason Mount now has 3 assists in his last 2 games, all coming from open play. Did you know this was October the 11th? And that's where
It
it
didn't
ended.
have any sense, bro.
No, that's where it ended. That's
Yeah,
where it
exactly,
ended.
man.
I'm sorry. Shout out to Zuma because Zuma actually gave him out a career in terms of creativity. Like all you had to was just
The
spam the
Paris,
process with Zuma, literally. Like
Zoom has big head, bro. Practice on the cats, and then he fucking implemented on the football pitch. Oh man, bro. But you know what it is like.
That is a very good point.
I
that
have
Zuma made a
never
career for
seen.
him.
I have never seen a player this fucking mid. You know, having so much arguments over in my life, bro. Like even I am not talking about Mason Mount on social media anymore, bro. This is how I don't give a fuck about this kid anymore, man. It's like just go, bro. Nobody wants other than the people who have like an odd kid fetish that the FBI should look into. Whoever you have in the UK, who I don't know the name of the UK one that investigate this kind of stuff. Hard Drive. Then other than them, no one really cares about Mason Mount. If you go to United Post, most of them don't even want him. If you remember the Arsenal ones, nobody wanted him, but you know how Arsenals are. They revision stuff like they do with Havertz now. They've been bashing him for 3 years. And then you have these 2 dickheads, Dumb and Dumber, on the pitch, like both Mount and Havertz. And now all of a sudden people are acting like they're football players. All you have to do is look for the statistics in the last 2 years, bro. Tells you all you need to know, man. All you need to-
Said, stop having them edible gummies, bro. please, because they're not
Yeah.
helping.
Yeah, this is New York, bro. Don't come up here having.
Bro, I know the dank over there is a different level to the UK, but please put it down. Put it down, bro. It's not
It's called copium. It's called copium.
Big up to my
No,
guy.
he's all on that good over there.
Defo is. Who you think you're getting Caicedo? You man are pulling out a mount to get a more expensive player. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Come on.
In a different position.
You're trying to pull out of a 5 and think that 10's going to look at you.
In a position that they just spent 80 million on last.
Well, Alex, why do we need
literally
to
last summer?
football, bro? That's a weird.
Alex, there's
like-
all adults here. You can roll through. Everyone here, I'm sure, has lost their virginity, so it's all good.
Wait, what happened?
No, he's just
He just
leave Alex
acting up.
alone. Do not poke the bear.
Don't poke the bear. You're about
Don't
to
poke
bite.
the bear.
You're about to bite.
It's like people nowadays just go to a wildlife refuge and feed cheetahs out of their hand or something like that. It's like stupid people.
Bro, yesterday I saw an elephant stomp on this girl, man. It was hilarious. Very, very satisfying. Bro.
That's the left field, bro.
Oh, where is it?
People are like taking selfies with fucking wild animals, bro. Bro, just meteor, hit us. The meteor, come on, bro. Just finish us off, man. I'm tired, man. It's too much, bro. I'm done with the world at 28, bro. Had enough.
Oh, me too. At 25. At 25. Big up to Adrian saying the wildest part this whole week is learning that Havertz is earning close to 300k. Huh?
He was earning.
I should have corned him more than that.
Yeah, you know, sometimes when we want to make ourselves look good, we put out the net salaries, and sometimes we put out the gross salaries. You have to understand that.
But I
Gross
don't
salary
understand.
is always
I don't
gonna be
understand though.
more than
Like one thing I
net.
don't understand, just right? Like when these guys justify Mount's contract with this other idiot's contracts, just because you made a mistake before doesn't mean it's fucking okay to make it again, bro. Like I don't understand this fucking justification with other people's contracts. Just because we had shitty wages before doesn't mean we should just build on that with more shitty wages.
Well, reportedly,
What's the point of a rebuild then?
Enzo's on like 97 or a little over 100.
Bro, I'm sorry.
Mudrik's on
man.
97, so that's what they're trying to
Enzo
do.
has more technical ability in his pinky that Mount has in his whole fucking body, man.
I agree with you, but they're taking lesser wages that have more incentives based in them, and that's the new way to do it because of the wage cap they're trying to implement. So it's going to be we're out of European football. Your wages are going to be low. When we get in European football, you're going to make more. If we win this, you're going to make more. That's how they're going to do salaries from now on.
Bro, rightly so. That's the one thing that I agree with the owners on, is what they did with the contracts for the Champions League. You're the reason we're not in the Champions League. They need to look at themselves. They can't just be like, oh, I don't believe in the project. You're the reason the project is in this stage because you were shit. I say that same thing to Havertz and Mount. People seem to think that like they blame everybody but these two. But these two are like the fucking head first, the team head first who started the season and ended with it. And look at their numbers. Their numbers are fucking pathetic, bro. So on what basis do they deserve a contract? On what basis do they deserve to negotiate with? I don't get it, bro. Like honestly, I don't get it, man. Can someone explain to me what exactly they deserve this big ass contract on, man?
Getting Koulibaly and Conte's a legend, but Conte as well. That's a huge wages off the wage bill.
That's like $700,000.
Yeah, it's like $700,000.
I worked it out the other day. If we sell Mount, we'll have got rid of in the last week about £1.2 million worth of week.
Oh yeah, you said that.
Yeah.
And then if you add Gallagher and Gallagher and Pulisic to that, it's 1.4.
And Havertz too. You add Havertz in there?
Havertz is already in there.
I included Havertz in that.
Yeah, 1.4 million. That's close to like 58 million.
It's not weekly. 1.4 million
a year.
That's a week.
No, it's like 58 million a year.
Bro, but it's funny because like
a year.
Yeah.
It's probably more like 55.
Bro, weren't all of us talking about like a rebuild for the last 2 years, and all the Mount fanboys wanted it. Everybody wanted it. But as soon as the players that they like are part of that rebuild, all of a sudden it's like, oh, we're making a mistake. Oh, fuck these owners, blah, blah, blah. Like, okay, I don't like everything the owners have done, but if you're saying that like Mount and Havertz are not like, at fault for where we are now, for me, man, that's just basic bias, man.
It's just ignorance at this point.
Yeah, it's bias, man. It's clear bias, man.
Havertz is probably most culpable. If you want to go off who played the most, equate culpable, like how culpable they are to that, Havertz played the most last season. Whether it be games, minutes, whatever, he played the most.
Bro, and so did Mount. Mount only stopped
Nah, he
playing when he
didn't.
was really that bad. Scott,
No,
you need
like-
to remember, they took
No.
Mount out when he was really, really that bad. He couldn't even stop the ball. He couldn't control the ball. As his
Like,
first touch. Didn't we talk about
Mount's certainly culpable, but like again, if you're going across like who's most culpable, Havertz trumps everyone. He played the most amount of minutes, like he played the most games across the whole season. Like
Man,
he
that
is more
dude's
culpable than anyone else.
He's starting for Arsenal next year. They just don't know it yet.
Second
Bro,
most
it's-
offsides, third most
I
misses.
cannot wait.
Like,
Moody,
and
I
it keeps
just came
going
from
on.
He should have
Southampton.
started
I
at
have
the
his numbers
number
in my
9
hand right now, bro.
position.
Most offsides. He missed a couple
Bro,
of penalties as well.
If Nketiah leaves and he gets that 14 shirt, oh,
He won't. He'll get number 29.
No, he'll be
He's
29.
already
That's his
getting
number.
29.
Lewis,
By
we
the
went
way,
through
have
this-
you
I say
have
we
you
went
guys
through this
spoken
the
about
other
Dan
day.
Kuku deal yesterday?
what?
And Dan Kuku deal. Have you guys spoken about it yesterday?
No, we haven't spoke about it. That was done a couple days ago.
Bro, I wanted to come on yesterday. I was so fucking pissed, bro. I had like 5 beers, and I was like, fuck it, man. I'm just gonna argue the whole time. I was like, nah.
Hey, you
just
should have
chilling
come.
with
You
some-
So you drink all the time you come on.
Lately I have. Lately I have, yeah. I have a new person that I'm talking to, and that person drinks a lot. So so I said, fuck it. Summer.
Oh,
also.
sure.
There's nothing like cold beer in the summer, Jester. In Europe, we don't see the summer as much as you guys in Texas, you know.
We might have to
Hey,
start
it's
doing
all good.
Arsenal watch-alongs on the channel now. Maybe next season will be the season where we start doing Big Six watch-alongs and all of that. So I feel like that's going to be
Sicilian
fucking
defense
hilarious.
Nah. Bro, this
See,
season was
where I
was a
live, it's
chore,
summer
man.
all year long.
Absolute chore, man.
Oh, lucky.
What
I'm just
happened?
enjoying
Really
these
is.
3 months while they're here, even though it's fucking baking today.
Well, y'all
It
don't
is,
have
it is.
central air.
I already had 2 showers
that's
today.
it. You guys have aircon. That's the problem.
Yeah, and our houses are not built for this heat. They're built. to
That's the one thing I miss about Israel and the US, man. Every fucking place has air conditioner. Here in Europe, it's like, yeah, we'll let God decide if it's hot or
I have
cold.
an air
man.
conditioner.
We'll let God decide.
Let God decide, bro. To freeze or die, you know. Bro, but the thing is in Prague, like a few days ago, it was sunny as fuck, right? 3 minutes later, it's pouring in rain, storm, thunder. I'm like, man, fuck Europe, bro.
I'd love
Fuck this
that.
place, man. Why am I?
Is
here,
Alex
man?
trying to take shots at him or something? What is going on here?
Well, I was going to say, do you want to confirm or deny any allegations?
you-
Alex,
sure? Is
hop
it
on, man,
Greece?
if you have something to say, dickhead.
Yeah, dude.
He's going to find your address, bro.
Bro, he can find whatever he wants, bro. Like, I ain't shit.
Okay.
But, no, I'm going to leave that. That would have been a big pause. Leaving that.
But on Kuku, what do you guys think? Think he's gonna bang? Think he's gonna be okay for
I
us?
love
put him
the
in front
player
of-
personally.
I love him too, man. I was
Oh,
so
I'm
happy
a
when
big
we signed him.
My expectations and hopes for Nkunku are at rock bottom at the moment. As long as he's better than what we had, that is literally where I'm at right
His
now.
name is
That's sad,
Nkwikwi.
that's sad, bro.
That's the same as where I feel with this squad right now. Next season, I don't care where we finish. I want to see a style of play. I'm
Just
at rock
don't shake
bottom.
your
of
head,
my
just stop.
expectations. I'm
But
at
it's
rock
actually
bottom.
Very
Very
fair.
People
Very
will compare
fair.
him to Wenger, but to Werner.
Wenger?
Werner.
To
But
Werner.
he has so much better technical ability as well, and he's able to get out of sticky situations too, man.
And
He doesn't just run at fucking defense.
He should be playing a
The only,
10. So
the only part about him and Werner that I want to be the same is their output. Because say what you will about Werner in terms of ability, his output is decent. As long as you give me that output and just miles more technical ability, I'm calm.
Yeah, no, he has much more.
he just
technical
outputted
ability
a
than
lot
Werner.
of shit.
You mean Werner's output at Leipzig?
No, his
No.
output at Chelsea was decent. It wasn't amazing.
Yeah.
it was decent.
Sorry.
Yeah, but we had to
Bro,
count goals.
He was more
Mohamed
dangerous
Salah.
with him in the team than out of the team. That's how sad that shit is.
I was going to say it's sad to say, and from an aesthetic standpoint, he's one of the worst footballers I've ever seen play football. But
Yeah. But he was still more creative than Mount, though. That's the thing.
like he got, I
Yeah,
swear,
but
in his first season with us, he got 25 GNA. Like in his
No,
27.
I'll take that at this moment, bro.
You know they
Can I-
count penalties as assists,
Can I
though.
say something
I don't
about
care, bro. I'll take that.
Werner though? Do you guys remember Werner's first game against Southampton when he made that hat trick? And all
That was
those
in his
deflection
first
shit,
game.
man. You remember that dummy? How did he go from that into the Werner?
Lampard.
Somebody need
Yeah,
to check the wire.
Lampard in confidence.
Wait,
He just
what
lost
did you
all
say?
his
What did you say,
confidence.
Kai?
You notice that like every player they start off well, and then Lampard they
why.
just
What's
get
with this
progressively
dummy?
worse under Lampard.
You know who I blame? I blame that kid man. He jokes too much, bro. These guys don't train, man.
The
Now
thing
that
about
good
Werner,
man's been there
see-
through like Terry and them though.
The thing about Werner that season was not only did he have 27 goal contributions, he also had like 15 disallowed goals because of VAR and offsides.
It
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Like,
We were still
he's-
better with him in the team than out.
Yeah,
of
we
it.
were. We were.
He wasn't there last
He
year.
could
was
stretch
he?
teams.
Look,
That was,
look what we
and
did.
it still gave people a threat because of his pace.
So we got rid
Okay,
of
Daniel, I'm
Germany.
sorry, Daniel.
Still arse.
He scored 2 goals. He
Should've
didn't
got rid of
get
both of
one
them.
hat trick. All right, I'm sorry.
No, we you know, if we would have kept Werner and got rid of Havertz just last summer, we wouldn't have been 12. We would have been higher.
Yeah, about
Nah, we still would have been 12.
No,
No, I don't think so.
Really?
We
What
still would have been in the position we was
Wait.
in. Nobody was doing well in our system, bro.
What would
Right
you
now,
have
this
done different?
it's not down to players. I mean, it is kind of, but I
mean, I
think
don't
the
know.
situation.
Xavi, I don't know if you can say it's not down to players. Players also-
No, I said like I recanted. I said it's like I don't 100% blame them. Like they take blame, but the whole like Potter and Lampard, bro, it's like it was hard to thrive under them.
Yeah.
what was our biggest problem last year?
Euro, Israel,
We had,
England.
Boring?
We had
we had
scoring. And who
we had
who's
too
a
much
bigger threat of
estrogen
scoring?
in the
Timo
squad,
Werner or Kai Havertz?
That's hard because, like, I feel like we're
Neither.
doing Werner
Neither.
revisionism. He gets in front of goals and he misses so much chances. We barely create.
He
Yes,
did.
but he does score.
Not only did he miss a lot of chances.
I feel like he got like 6 goals in the league.
Jesters. Wait, Jesters. Havertz's goal tally in the Premier League without penalties is 6. Timo Werner's goal tally in the Premier League was 6 without penalties too. It would be the exact same thing, brother. They're the same sort of players. Get into the right positions. Awful end product.
No, Havertz.
Oh,
is not
No, but
playing.
at least Werner made
Havertz
better
is
decisions in the final third. Even if his shot
No, he
selections
didn't.
were horrible.
No, he didn't.
No,
No, stop making that
No, he
face, bro.
fucking did
Hold
it,
on, hold
bro.
on,
This
hold on.
Werner
It's
revisionism is bad.
Revisionism.
No, it's not. His
This
shot
revisionism
selection.
is
His
fucking
shot.
shocking,
Can I land?
bro.
His shot selections were terrible. But at least he knew when to pass the ball in the final third.
That's decision making.
That's why he had a lot of.
That's decision making, bro. Your shot selection comes into decision making. If you're choosing the wrong shot to make or the wrong type of shot, if, like it's the same with Havertz. If you need to smash it and you're choosing to place it, or you need to place it and you're choosing to smash it, that's decision making.
And you're an idiot.
The only difference from Werner and Havertz, in my opinion, is that you might get a higher volume.
What are you talking about? Timo had 10 goals and 13 assists in 56 games.
In the league?
He's talking about the PL.
In the Premier League.
10 goals? What?
There's no way
Not
Werner
in a
had 10
season.
goals.
Hang on,
He just said 56
I
games.
see this.
So that's
Yeah,
2
that's not, in a,
seasons.
that's not in a season. That's over 2 years.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck.
Horrible. That's horrible, bro. That's
Oh,
horrible.
Werner is a bag of shit, same as Havertz.
You know how you
They're
know
both
that modern
trash, but
football.
anyway.
You know how you know
Same
that
old.
modern football is a shit, man. We used to count like goals and assists separately. Now we can't count as goals and assists to make them seem better, bro.
And
That's
you
how
know,
shit
people
modern
get,
football is all.
you know, Kai, they get assists for penalties as well. Penalties earned.
Yeah, they're just trying to fuck.
No, they
That's
don't.
crazy.
No,
I didn't know that.
No, they don't. That's not.
Yes, they do, because listen, in the like, if you go to Champions League stats, I mean not Champions League, but like any stats, they count like Mount's penalties, like he won against AC Milan as assists. And they did it for Werner in the Champions League as well. Like they do that.
Maybe it's for the Champions League, but I don't ever.
All right, he
see
still won a
after-
penalty. It's still good.
All right,
good
but
for
I'm
the team.
just saying that inflates the stats even more though.
Why would you say
Yeah,
that, bro?
for sure.
Shameless, bro. Shame.
I am shameless too.
Come on, fizzy drinks.
Nah, listen, guy, I don't rate Werner like that, but to say that we don't improve.
Bro,
Well, I'm not
no,
saying
wait.
we drastically improve with him and Havertz,
not-
but I'm
No, we
saying
do not,
we-
man.
no, hold on.
I'm
You didn't
saying-
listen to what I said. You didn't listen to what I said. I don't say we drastically improve, but one of you said that we're still 12 with Werner and Havertz. I don't
We
think.
are still 12.
I
Okay,
don't-
so
I think
what?
Werner. I think Werner's give us. Hey, who was it that used to say that?
All right, so we go to 11th then.
Werner. Havertz
Let them finish.
ruins
What'd you say,
Werner.
Justin?
Say it, Justice?
Who used to say Havertz was the one that ruins Werner? You gotta get Havertz out of the team. Oh, that's a class rift take. See, classic class rift take.
They both stink. They were
They're
both
both hard.
hideous football players.
I
who
would
both
have rather have
held us
Werner on the
back
team.
in
Nah,
fantasy.
Lewin,
I'd rather have neither of them. I'll be real.
No, Scott, I can't lie, man.
I would
can't-
rather have
listen,
Prime
I've got
Aguero,
this.
bro. That's what I would.
I've got
fucking
this.
rather have.
I've got this sick feeling that he's gonna bang Arsenal. Like,
I don't
bang.
give a fuck.
You
Like,
said
who
the same thing.
cares? He didn't bang here, bro.
Same thing
Who
about-
cares?
I'm not having this.
Ziad,
Move
Ziad,
up.
Ziad, wait.
He's also a
It's
ZS
a
fan.
feeling. It's a
Exactly.
feeling.
You're
What
just
makes
a
that
fight,
feeling
man.
factual to you?
Sorry.
What makes that feeling factual?
You fucking
Because
that much,
they're gonna actually pay him. They're gonna pay him everywhere else apart from a fucking striker where he should.
Oh, so they're gonna be the ones that play him all over the attacking.
No. But what I'm saying is right. No, Scott. Listen. He hasn't played. He's been playing striker since Lampard left the first stint.
No, he hasn't.
Yeah, of course he has. Yes, he has.
No, he hasn't.
Yes, he has.
No,
he hasn't.
Here we go again.
Yeah, I can give you games.
Levi Colwell, what?
Same argument.
I can give you games he's played on the right. Even under Lampard, he played it as an 8, which is where people think he's going to play on. He's played in his entire career at Chelsea. He's played as a number 8 and all across the front line. In his entire career at Chelsea.
Scott, I'm talking about in Chelsea's career. He's the only position he's consistently played has been striker.
That's not true.
Are you mad?
No. Also, a position that he said he can play well at.
I agree.
Hey,
Lewis, I agree with that.
He's going to play the number 9 position at Arsenal. Okay, stop this number 8 shit.
No, he's going to play as a retarded 8.
No,
how do you know he's going to play
playing
number
him
9?
as a withdrawn number 9, which is exactly what he's done here at Chelsea.
No,
so
I'm sorry, brother.
So just
if you think Arteta is that
is going to be Jorginho, Rice is what they're thinking, or Lavia and Odegaard.
If you think Arteta is that stupid, you think Arteta is that stupid to pay him that much money, 65 million?
He's just spent 65 million on the prick.
Well,
yes,
he's already stupid. He's already stupid.
He just spent the money, so yes, he's already.
Can I finish this argument? Can I win this argument for us? Ziyech, you thought Ziyech is gonna bang at Chelsea, bro. So your fucking opinion is irrelevant, bro.
Listen.
Now that motherfucker is going on a free to Saudi Arabia, bro.
No, it's not a free. It's a Gale factory. It's not on a free Gale factory.
Okay, 8 million. That's great.
Yeah, 8 million is still 8 million, bro.
It's very useful, bro.
We appreciate 8 million as you.
So don't laugh, bro. You're gonna get Mount, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna get Mount.
Don't laugh. You're getting Mount, bro, and you're gonna be pissed.
I can't wait for United Spaces. What does he do? What does he do?
There all you get is out of nowhere. He's got the minerals.
He's already like that.
Don't forget the halftime. Don't forget the world-class halftime.
Their possession stats about to be negative with Bruno and Mount, bro.
I cannot wait for Terry from the football terrace. Oh man, because he didn't want Mount. Now all of a sudden he's changing a little bit. We'll see, man. They're gonna be a lot of funny rants.
Imagine Rashford's making a running behind, and then Mount's gonna overhit the pass. Oh my god.
Or he's gonna shoot it whenever it's already offside, bro.
They already had that with Bruno, so you know.
And look at the possession stats, Bruno and Mount.
So you know, it was.
I'm not having this though. I'm not having this for a second. Hold up for a second, right?
You're always trying to be controversial.
No. Because I want to say something, right? So under Lampard, first stint, he didn't play striker. We agree, right? Tuchel then came in. Sorry,
he played as an 8.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, Tuchel came in.
So what you said earlier is already wrong.
What are you talking about?
You said his entire career at Chelsea, he didn't consistently play anywhere apart from striker. I've just shown you and told you he plays an 8 under Lampard.
Okay, I'm so bad. No, Scott, because I said from the jump. I said from the jump from when Lampard first left. I said that from the jump, right? But listen up.
Because he's not very good at it. Why would you play him as 8 if he's shit at it?
When Tuchel came in, he played him as striker, right? First season. Second season, Lukaku came. He played as a second striker. Agreed for about 5 games. And then Lukaku done the stupid shit he done, and then he fucked off. And then Havertz went back into striker. And then Tuchel got fucked off. We got Graham Potter in striker. Potter went out. Lampard came back in striker. So all I'm saying, and this doesn't excuse his shit performances and not knowing how to kick a football and fucking falling over himself, running into a billboard,
see what
all
you did,
that
Lewis.
shit.
Lewis,
that doesn't excuse it. But the simple fact is, I think we should have played him in
in
the other position. I don't think we should have played the striker that long.
I appreciate the summaries and flashbacks, but reality is Havertz still trash.
Yeah, he's still trash. Yeah. I'm gonna give you, because since we're talking about positions, I'm gonna give you a very good metaphor, bro. If you had a girl,
fuck up, boy.
If you had a girl with no ass, why would you do her in doggy style, bro?
What'd you say?
Same thing with Ziyech. Same thing with Havertz.
Can he stop
because he doesn't have the passing ability, bro. He doesn't have the assets, man. That's exactly what it is.
He doesn't have the assets.
Havertz.
And it doesn't matter because he's not playing as an 8.
Yeah, he doesn't have the assets. He's not a good passer. He's not good on the ball.
He's playing as a striker.
Yeah, and you know what? When people who said Havertz is special, they're special too, but not in a fucking good way, man.
Damn.
Oh,
Bro,
anyway,
like just the amount of waffle I'm hearing, man. Like, regardless of whether he bangs or doesn't, like no one can create an argument for me where him starting week in week out, either as a 9 or as a midfielder or whatever for Arsenal. There's no position you can put him in that team where he doesn't make them worse because the person he's replacing is not better than him.
I agree. I agree.
Like every player in every position they have got or are getting is better than he is in every position. As a 10, Erdegaard's better. As an 8, Erdegaard's better. If they get Rice, he's miles better. Even if they get Lavia, miles better. As a winger, Martinelli, Trossard, Saka, all better than him. Hey, I'll say this now. As an 8, even Emile Smith-Rowe's better than him, by the way. As a number 9, they've got Balogun.
Too much. Too far.
Bro, no. I'm going off what I have seen. He is shit. He's garbage. He's fucking awful. I don't care.
You know what, mate? He's gonna.
This is a mid-off right now.
Gonna say, hold that, Scott and Lewis, bro. That's what it's gonna say.
Wait, Ziad, have you always rated Havertz like this?
We are still waiting to hold that.
Oh my days, that was stupid comment. Rate Havertz. Listen, that's what I'm saying, bruv.
The only dude he might be better than is Nketiah, who's their third choice striker. Sorry, I tell a lie actually. With
Ziad,
no, I'll tell you what, by the way. With Balogun coming back, Nketiah might even be their 4th choice striker, by the way. That's who Havertz is better than.
Hasn't Nketiah got more goals than Havertz?
I think they're going to sell him.
I mean, we can say those guys are better than him, which I do agree. But at the end of the day, he is going to start for Arsenal Football Club. Like,
let him start. I don't care.
I don't know why we care.
Yeah, I know we don't care, but for some reason, Ziad is expecting him to have like great numbers.
And also, just quickly, why do we even care where he starts for Arsenal? Bro, he's gone there. We're getting the money for him. End of story. We know what Havertz is like. We've seen the tapes. End of story.
And why are we acting like Arsenal is just majestic club who's been doing great, bro? This is the best season in the last 8 years, finishing second, bro. Come on, let's stop with Arsenal acting like they're Man City, bro. They had one good season. Let's see what they do next season. Stop acting like, oh yeah, Havertz did this and you went there. Yeah, you're shameless, bro.
Oh man, I'm a lot of time, but I think he's gonna do well. Simple as that.
You also thought
I don't
do
think,
well, and now
think,
he's gonna end up in
like,
fucking Saudi Arabia, bro.
As much
your
as
opinion
you
is
got,
a bit special. Just
bro,
like
Havertz is gonna literally like bowl job himself at Arsenal for 2 seasons, and then he's probably gonna go to Germany, play for like a small to mid-table team there, and then his career's gonna end.
Yeah, thanks for mentioning literally worst case scenario, but okay.
It's reality, mate. At this point,
Also, again, I don't care. I don't care if he does well. Did he do well here? No. So who gives a fuck? I don't care if he does well.
And also, flawless, man. You don't need to be here, man. You're a United fan. Go back to support United.
Yeah, hold that, bro.
No, it's funny to me how these rival fans. It's funny to me how a week and a half ago, when the links were concrete between Mount Havertz to these rival clubs, they were so baffled. But now they've completely like rationalized it. Oh, it's Chelsea's the problem. Chelsea can't coach attacks.
Yeah, it's
bro,
Chelsea.
Listen,
It's Chelsea is the problem. When
that's basic human psychology,
haven't won a major
man.
trophy since the fucking mid 2000s, bro.
Any player that has left Chelsea for a rival team
ridiculous,
has
bro.
rarely done well. And let's look at Arsenal's like last 3 Chelsea signings. They have not done well at all. So like, I don't know why they're thinking another one's gonna do well from Chelsea. But hey, man.
It's because people are shameless, bro. People are
exactly, man.
Benjamin, that's the old regime.
Looks like that Marco Verratti might be going to Al Hilal.
Damn.
Oh nah,
to be honest, these brothers are getting everyone, man. They're getting everyone. Damn.
They're fucking doing a conquest, bro. Jesus Christ.
All right, listen. Speaking of, my players, man. Listen, Mount's going to your club, bro. You know what I mean? I did a little video on Mount anyway, so you can.
Oh man, that moment, that is like probably like that's the best here we go. Can you guys like think about the better here we go than Mount leaving to United?
I can't lie to you, bro.
Bro, there is none.
Sorry, nothing's being that.
Nah, dude, it's not. No, it's not. You know why it's not? Because it's Havertz isn't as important to Chelsea fans as Mount is to as Havertz is. Sorry.
But Havertz leaving is more important to me.
To you, yeah, but I'm saying overall as an impact on the Chelsea fan. Like,
I was just about to say it's personal vendetta
that's
for
the thing for
Lewis.
you. I know Mount's leaving is going to be
not
Christmas,
for me.
your
Just
birthday, your New
Scott,
Year's.
what do you think? Who's gonna be like the biggest?
Nah, it's gonna be way better when Mount leaves, man. Way
like,
better.
I think for me,
impact on the fan.
Yeah, because the toxicness is gonna at least somewhat leave. We need to get some of that.
Yeah, like only people who are a bit like cuckoo in the head rate Havertz.
I'm starting to hear like Mount better than Lampard shouts regularly on Twitter.
Bro, that's not even the worst. I've seen that Mount has better through balls than Fabregas. That is the wildest space I've heard.
Nah, that's disrespect. I just watched like our 17 campaign. Yo, Kai, I just watched our 17 the league winning campaign. He can't lace Fabregas's boots, bro.
Hey, Kai, I got a better one for you.
Declare this year. How are you doing, my kangaroo hugger, bro? How you doing, bro? Missed you, bro.
I was about to agree with you, but then I thought of a better. Here we go. When Lukaku is wearing the Sheikh outfit and said he always wanted to play in Saudi Arabia, and he went for 70 million plus, and we get him, and we get big money. And I can't wait.
Everybody hates him though.
Yeah, it's everybody
That's
hates
a better one for me.
Exactly.
Better one than Mount, or just edge Mount because he'll bring in more. We get the wages off. It's going to be a pain in the ass.
I really think we're going to be able to get 60 million.
The emotional, like fucking.
Mount, we get the wages, the stands, the mid, or like we get a lot of things.
What do you think of Diego Costa deal?
You know what the best here we go was?
Kai Havertz.
Christensen.
Nicolas Jackson. Oh, dark days, man. Dark days. Dark days.
The way I split back Stamford Bridge.
That kit, bro, is like fucking like a bus seat, bro. I knew there's nothing.
They photoshopped that to make him look fitter. He wasn't that fit.
I still remember the announcement video they did. They had like Jay-Z music in the background and everything. Oh my god.
Yeah, because he's signed to Rock Nation.
You sure they didn't have his rap song, the one he made?
He raps?
Yeah,
you don't know his name? It's Lazy.
Hey.
Oh my days.
What do you think of Diego Costa?
Diogo Costa. Yeah, I like him. I'd bring him to Chelsea.
75 million euro.
Fix my midfield first.
That was already what he was reported to be going for since December. So it don't really scare me or anything hearing that. I think you get a quality goalkeeper, you got to pay a quality price.
Well, he does have a release clause, I believe, but I think they want to pay over the release clause so they can make payments instead of paying one lump sum. That's what they're doing with Nicolas Jackson. They went over the release.
That's been their like MO.
That's been the model. Yeah, that's been their buying model.
Apart from Badiashile, because I don't know if he had a release clause. Like every other transfer is pretty much done.
Yeah, I think that one was a too good to miss out on kind of situation.
Is he good? Is he good, that goalkeeper?
Yeah, but it's probably not the best thing though, because everyone knows we're going to pay overs for a player, and I guess we lose our bargaining power.
No, but like Enzo, we paid over his release clause to make it break up in payments.
But also, release clauses are there because it's like that's what it would take to get this guy out without us having a say. And it's like you're willing to pay more than the release clause, and most teams set a ridiculous release clause anyway, like for players. So we're going to be paying more than his release clause anyway. It's like you're still getting your money, you're just getting it in stages.
Right.
No, I agree. Scott, I was talking like in general, a lot of our deals, I feel like we've paid overs.
Well,
but we got him, which is good. But I feel like we can't say we got a really good deal on a player, but we just got him. We got him over the line, which is.
Well, I mean, I guess I would disagree with that just because of the fact that like when we're talking about some of these deals. Like that Nicolas Jackson guy could probably go for 40 or 50 million in this market right now. And like a lot of these release clauses that we're going for are just they're ridiculous, really, in my opinion.
I really didn't include him. This is Joey. Sorry. Yeah, I didn't include him. You can't know if Action Jackson is a bargain or not till he plays. If he scores and he fills
I guess
that
you could
gap
say that about anybody though.
Yeah. No, I think maybe the ones we've seen a little bit of in the past. But it is a small data. But I'm just saying the ones we got to see, and I'm like, yeah, like Scott brought up Enzo. Yeah, he's good, but like we still paid over for Enzo. Like we paid for a good player.
Yeah, Simon Phillips is now even retweeting Fabrizio. He's an aggregator now. Sources feel Mason Mount to Manchester United will be completed by the end of next week. That's a Fabrizio quote. So,
bro, decent back oldies, man.
Somebody, but not us.
CFC Daily also said, as of Sunday, United's interest and idea to sign Mount is still there. United want Mount. United are still working, but won't wait forever. And Mount will not renew his contract with Chelsea. So,
bro, you know what's crazy? People listen to what people say, but they don't look at the actions. Reality is, Mount wants to go. He didn't sign a contract. That's an action that shows us that he doesn't want to be here. If he wanted to be here, he'd have signed a contract, right? If he wanted to be here, he wouldn't
100%.
fucking turned off his Twitter, like deactivate his Twitter when he knew he wouldn't have changed his agent. Which people, when they change their agent, they usually
They
do
wanna
it to make more money from whatever deal they're looking forward to, right? Because they want something to do with contracts. So all these fucking things, you choose to be blinded to those things, but that's on you. That doesn't mean the reality is not there, though. These people are just fucking, bro.
That's it. Mount ideally doesn't want to leave Chelsea, but it was literally reported by Fabrizio 4 days ago that he doesn't want to sign. He's not signing a new deal, and he wants to leave and join United. So it's like
I just sent you another snippet. I just sent you another snippet in DMs.
You know where,
and all the personal terms are agreed. So
you know what it is, man. It just all of this contradictory report. It just makes a toxic atmosphere. At the end of the day, he just needs to leave, and that's it, man. I don't care if he wants to stay, if he wants to leave. Just make sure he's just gone by the end of next week.
Put that last one up, Lewis. I just sent you.
Just doing it now.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. With Alex. Alex said it's not Mount's fault. You know, I'm not gonna argue with Alex, but he's wrong.
So Chelsea will be in contact with representatives of Mason Mount in the next few hours to clarify the situation. As today's position, Mount remains clear. Sell me or lose me next year for free. Mason Mount is not going to extend his contract at Chelsea. Proper Chelsea. Chelsea.
Bro, I don't. Why is he acting like he's doing us a favor, bro? Like, you're literally one of the most overrated players I've seen at Chelsea.
Well, he's just. This is his push to get us to make a deal with United.
Can I ask you a question?
If there was any other player, we would be coming crazy at him.
Would people rate him if he didn't come from the academy and he wasn't English? Let's be honest.
Yeah,
they wouldn't.
No. How many of those players can you think?
Kai, I'm gonna go one further. You usually don't play this card. If he was black, people wouldn't give a shit.
I already said that.
I said that. Bro.
I already said that. People called me like saying embraced whatever.
Look at the shit that Reece
most
got.
people agreed with me. I got like
That's crazy. Yeah, not even black and y'all saying that.
My
That's
man,
crazy.
like, Reece is literally probably on holiday right now or chilling with his family or something. He's enjoying his life, and my man's
He's
getting
catching
and
strays.
talking about how he's going to leave to go to Real Madrid for no reason.
Bro, and nobody tried to scapegoat Gallagher or Chilwell. They immediately went to Mount to Reece.
To Reece.
He didn't do anything. You know, he's not. Is it?
And
his
he's
fault?
actually talented.
Is it his fault that Real Madrid want him and teams like United who are fucking rebuilding want Mount? It's his fault. He's just a better player, bro. Don't get mad at him. Get mad at Mount for being shit.
We got double what we got for Ziyech for Mendy.
Yeah.
We got 16 million for Mendy and only 8 for.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, Ziyech must really be shit.
Yeah,
Mendy is crap.
How much was Ziyech again?
8.
That said 8 million. Ziyech, where you at, bruv? I know you're.
How much would Lukaku go for if he go to Saudi?
Hold that, Ziyech. Hold that.
Hey, that was like.
No, you're here.
Ziyech was like you know when you buy something and it comes with a free gift or free little toy or something like that, like the Happy Meal or the toy.
Buy one get
That's
one
what he was
half
on top
off.
of all the deal.
Yeah, but
literally buy one get one half off.
Yeah.
Not
even. I wouldn't even count him that half. Just he's like the little keyring or sticker that you get with the big purchase that you
know
did.
what
You threw him in there with all the deal.
When you buy like three dishwashing soap in one pack, you know, that's crammed together.
Yeah.
And you know what I like? We're not wasting time trying to find clubs that's interested. We just got them off the books.
We just got 4-for-1 deal, you know what I'm saying? 3-for-1 deal. That's what we did. Simple as that, man.
Well, I don't think Ziyech was hard. We could have got rid of Ziyech in January.
Oh, I told you before, none of these guys are hard to get rid of. There's a market for all of these players.
It's just really Pulisic has kind of become a bit.
No, even Pulisic. Pulisic's not hard to get rid of. Like, if you can work out, like, you could probably work out a deal with a club. It's just like
the salary.
It depends on whether the deal works for everyone involved.
It would be either at Juventus or AC Milan.
Bro, look at the.
But it's like the negotiations that's going to go back and forth all like 2 weeks.
People are crucifying him in the comments, bro.
I honestly thought Koulibaly wouldn't have left. Just
exactly.
He was on massive money. He could have just done nothing for a year.
Bro, he's one of our top earners.
Yeah, this Saudi 20 billion thing, bro. It worked in our favor, bro, in terms of Koulibaly.
But Ahmed, it's not even just that though. Like, it did work in our favor, but like you talk on Pulisic. Pulisic in the last 2 weeks has been linked with like 4 clubs. You've got Kukurea has been linked with like 3 clubs, and he's been here a season. Like, we can get rid of players like so easily as long as the deal works for all involved.
And the one
Can I-
thing I
can I
will
ask-
say, you know, in terms of like the amount we're selling them for, it actually kind of seems a bit fair. The prices we are selling these players for, you know, we're not overselling. We're not doing like some we're not getting like money that's like a bit over what they are actually valued at least
Over the market value. Yeah.
I kind of think we are maybe on the wages they're on. All right, maybe not Mendy and Ziyech and stuff
No,
like
no,
that, but
yeah,
especially Koulibaly.
I think
And
wages
Kante,
by
we had no
way,
say in it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Fair
according to Fabrizio, we're doing something incredible in terms of outgoings. So,
Like Chilwell 200K is crazy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I never thought we'll get rid of this many
when
people,
Chilwell is
especially
fit,
Havertz and
he's
Mount.
one
I
of the
thought would
best
have been really
left backs
hard.
in the world.
No,
Shelby,
oh my
do you
god.
not rate Chilwell?
There we
Do you
go
not rate
again.
Chilwell?
No, I don't, bro. No.
No.
I just don't want to get in
Chilwell
that
signed-
Chilwell debate, bro. I just don't want to get into it.
I think he's
But he
all
signed
right.
an extension,
I'm just
yeah?
asking.
He's good enough to be a backup, even if you don't like him. I feel like he's good enough to still be a
Can I
backup.
can I
even if
can
you
I
don't
ask you guys a question? Can I ask you guys a question? Why does nobody care that Pulisic is sold or bought, right? But everybody cares about Mount leaving when they have when Pulisic since he was here he has higher GA than Mount. I
Because
don't
he's
get
still
it,
as
bro.
shit. Because like he still needs to leave.
He does need to leave, but why is everybody so pissed about Mount leaving when he has like worse GNA since the time Pulisic was here? Doesn't make sense to me, bro.
Proper
But,
chance, mate. That's all it is, man. I don't
Yeah,
understand.
that's
that.
all it is. Both shit players that need to go, but one of them is apparently because of his passport, bro.
Hey, but can I ask you guys have been celebrating one player for like 2 nights and I've been enjoying it. I agree with a lot of what everyone said, but when it's one player, yes. When it's a group of players all wanting to leave, I start to feel that there's something more to it. Like everyone that was here before Bowley seemed like they want out now. And I feel like, and the only thing I could piece together is just contracts. Because
the contracts are running out, though.
Yeah,
That's
that's
why
what
they
I mean.
want to
So
leave.
if you saw that everyone came in the first window when Bowley was here, he was desperate to sign players. They all big earners. Koulibaly, we already had Lukaku, Sterling, Fofana, even Cucurella. These were all our biggest earners. Some majority, and it made the 200 bracket to 300 bracket more normalized than it was before. So then Reece James got a 250, and now everyone wants to, get a contract. And I think that's played a big part in our season. That
but
no one,
other
we
than
weren't
Reece
that
James,
bad.
Other than Reece James, how many?
No, I'm not saying no one
deserve
doesn't deserve it. None of this. I'm just trying to. I'm trying to find how you even look Mason Mount, Havertz. Yep, get people. Kante was a interesting topic because I said he should go and free up the wages, and a lot of people said I was mad, and a lot of people wanted him to stay. So that was 50-50. It felt. Yeah.
I just think it's because declared it's because a DOF came in, someone that's actually a sporting guy and knows like
and a lot of players are it too. Yeah. And I'm saying this was a detriment to our season, and it's what played a big part, and it played on the field, and it probably wasn't fair to Potter too because I didn't want Potter, but I didn't think Potter was this bad, and the team was this bad, and now they all want out. Like we can say anything about Mason Mount, like Kai is rapped about Mason Mount, but not about Kovacic leaving, especially to cheap.
Because he's 29, bro, and oh my god, you be getting emotional about Mount, bro.
Just lost their ass.
It's got nothing. For me, it's got nothing to do with Mount. If it was just Mount, then I agree with everything you just said. But it's everyone. I'm saying I can see Silva leaving too. Kante not staying.
If you go to Google right now, and you write Kovacic wants to leave Chelsea, you'll find article from 2022, before the owners even were here. He wanted to leave. He didn't want to renew with Chelsea.
Okay, that may be right, and also that could change Kai as well. Like he might want to leave there, but now
my gosh,
we're
just doing a series of what ifs.
No. It's what. I'll sum it up because I think people are misunderstanding me. My only worry is that is there something that's going on that could still be there? Hold on, that could still be there in this season, and maybe it still might be a problem in the dressing room or something.
Some phantom thing.
If all the rats are jumping off the, here's a good run for you guys. If all the rats are jumping off the ship, you might go investigate.
But they're not though. Reece is still here. Chilwell is still here. All the players who are useful to our state, the players who are overly inflated in their contracts, who are not really justifying the price.
Big up, Joey. Take care, bro.
Sold. I don't think that's a bad idea, though.
This is the question.
You were also injury prone.
Why does all this matter if all the dudes are leaving are the dudes we wanted to leave?
Exactly.
Why the fuck does this matter?
And my point
No,
is
no,
this.
it doesn't. That's Scott. I wanted to finish
Uh-oh,
off with that.
Cliff in the house.
Even I was going to add because what Zaid was saying, how he had worried about they were going to do better in other teams, even if they might do better in other teams.
Jimmy,
right?
Jim is here.
That I think we're better off selling him for whatever's happened at the club, and they all want to leave, because I'm very surprised they all want to leave. Usually, players that even if they're upset, they'll just stick it out. Do you know what I mean? They won't do the club any favors, and they'll just stick it out.
This is waffle. Waffle.
This guy is so
who wants to leave?
Who wants to leave? Who wants to leave that we should actually keep? But which one of them is players that if you had a team, you would say, yeah, I want that guy. Which one?
He's gonna say Mount.
No, but like the
players that are leaving.
But that means he's like a mid-team. So
hang on, let's
sorry, I'm not hearing the
players.
question clearly.
But Jimmy, before you go, right, let me just go through these players, because the more I think about it, it's not even all these players. Let's go through the players who actively want to leave. Kovacic, who, as Kai said, has been wanting to leave for at least a year now. Mount, who we don't want here and has a shit mentality. Havertz, the same. Ziyech, the same. Mendy didn't want to leave. Koulibaly didn't want to leave. We just sold them because if we didn't sell them, it meant that they were going. Yeah, we get money for it, and Mendy were going to lose on a free. The 3 players or 4 players that wanted to leave, none of us wanted to stay. No one wanted.
Bro, so I think
you know what's mad, Scott?
My point's not being. My point's been misunderstood. Hold on.
Let him make his
I'm not. Yeah. I'm trying to get like.
Go ahead.
Yeah, let him make
sorry.
I'm not saying I don't want these players to leave. It's good that they're going. I'm saying that something has caused these players wanting to go willingly.
Okay, let me tell you
willingly.
Let me tell you what it is.
Because usually in the past, right? We wanted so many players to leave, and the exact points you guys made, right? And it hasn't been as easy. And now it's so easy that I'm starting to think, what's up? Somebody's made these guys.
No, it's so easy because the people we wanted people gone.
Hey, whether that something is good or bad,
I'm
not saying I want none of these players to say. Only Cover was the only one that I kind of wanted to say. That's it.
But you have to remember,
Cover is fucking average and trash overrated.
Hold on.
Okay, that's another argument, whether you think that or not. But I'm not mad that he's leaving too.
Check 1, 2, Bumbleclad. Yo, the people that we want that you saying want to leave. Who wants them? Who wants them? We don't want them. So who cares? Like you saying it's like, oh, in the past, people didn't want to leave. Okay. I don't understand. What does that have to do with anything now? Like we're shit. We're shit. Our mentality is shit. 3 different coaches have said that our mentality is shit. The only way you can change the mentality is you got to root it from the core. You got to root it out.
Yeah, they're part of that.
You got to root it out.
People forget, Jimmy.
I agree.
They are associated with our failure. Right? These guys.
I'm more saying that how have they just because once a player they look after themselves, and is everyone getting a great deal? Is everyone like happy to everyone's so happy to jump ship? And is everyone getting a better deal? Like everyone's getting better. It's working out.
The reason why
he still hasn't made a point.
I don't know what the hell he's talking about. It's waffle.
The point I was making was
you're worried because so many players are leaving, and you're
can I ask Declare a question?
I can sum it up. I apologize for dragging it. My main thing was that what played a part in our bad season was. And I felt that maybe it had the contracts to do with it. And now a lot of players are everything's just working out so well, right? And I'm saying I'm saying there's something more behind the scenes that's happened that's playing all this out that we don't know, right? Whether it's good, bad, whether it's speculation, theory.
Declare part of the reason why we've never been able to move a lot of these players beforehand is because of the wages they're on. Now they've already got what it's.
That's working out for us too.
Y'all making it more than what it is. Every year, players leave teams.
I was just asking the question, Jimmy. I'm not like saying there's something guaranteed there. I'm just saying there's something that they're guaranteeing part of the season.
I don't understand this one, because we were saying
I know everyone's happy because the players they didn't want are leaving. Yeah, I get that. I'm saying what's making it so easy, and if it's something. If it's something malicious,
hang on.
I'll give an example. If the dressing room was so bad that these players, I don't want to be here, I just want out, right? Then whatever has that dressing room, being rectified in the next season and whatnot, that's an example, right?
They're
and so on. And maybe it's just a good thing. Maybe it's just worked out. Maybe it's just that these players actually wanted to leave, and the deals have worked out.
Declare what players in our locker room? What players in our locker room you say is the most tested? And the most,
I didn't think this was that controversial.
I'm trying to work out what the fucking point of this is, because I tell you what, you're right about something. You're right about something. You're right in terms of there is a reason why these guys are wanting to leave, because they got a bitch ass mentality and they don't want to be.
They weak. That was the point
I was about to make.
You know,
that's the point I was about to make.
That could be the point. I'm just saying I wasn't
hang
sure.
on. Let me finish.
Okay.
And what we've been trying to get rid of for 4 years now, at least, is that mentality, which we're now getting rid of. So why the fuck are we complaining? Why are we talking about this? Why is this even a point? What is the point?
I'm not actually complaining. I'm actually probably it's maybe too good to be true kind of statement. And I'm wondering maybe when something's too good to be true, maybe there was something more to it, and it could actually.
So we're being paranoid.
What?
We're being paranoid for doing the right thing as a club for once.
I told y'all about.
No, but the example. Look,
I'm not even
listen.
The
example I gave, which is
this is typical Chelsea mindset.
We're paranoid and pessimistic for no reason.
Over pessimistic, because it's Chelsea. It has to be the worst scenario. Whenever somebody leave our team, they're gonna leave to the best fucking scenario. Everything's gonna be perfect. Anybody we bring in, we think of the worst scenario. That's just I don't know what it is about it. It's never just balance. It's never like it's just the way. It's like we're getting rid of the deadwood. Hold on, wait. We're getting rid of the deadwood that we have to get rid of. And declared, said, maybe it's a bad thing that we're getting rid of the deadwood.
No.
Like, what? That's what you're saying.
I didn't say. I said it's a good thing, Jimmy. No,
I think
because everyone's making
that's basically what you're saying by saying.
Yes, everyone's saying that. I'm saying that. Everyone's saying that it's bad. Look, I'm not. There's no emotion here. I said it's a good thing. I ask the question all the time, and Jimmy, I've been asking this question before the end of the season. During the season, I was asking what was going on.
I understand what you're trying to say. I understand his question.
Because everyone remembers as well. If everyone like everyone can remember, I was saying this type of stuff because I said that Potter and these players can't be that bad. There's something else going on.
I can answer you. You want me to answer you?
And now everyone's and I thought that people were going to the players weren't going to be so easy. And now everyone wants to leave.
I know how to answer you.
And it's a good thing. I'm actually happy about it all. I just kind of surprised, and I'm hoping that it didn't come at some kind of cost. That's going to be there.
Yeah, let me answer you why it's so easy. First of all, we are letting them go for very cheap wages, right? We're letting Koulibaly and all these guys for much cheaper than we bought them, right? We just want to get them off of our books. Plus, Saudi Arabia is very rich, so they're willing to match the contracts that they are now. Or
can I ask, because I don't even know what's the Koulibaly deal?
But I'm telling you,
one. Is he getting more money?
That's
what I'm longer contract.
Bro, it's 300 something off the wage bill, bro.
Yeah, he's getting similar amount of wages.
Logically, on the logic,
that's why it's easier for us to say.
People are talking at
that's it. That's all that it is. That's all that it is declared. We basically were able to get rid of them because someone else was able to pay the wages. That's it, bro.
I was going to say,
everyone's happy to destroy the parade and that. I've had this question for a long time, and I'm like, everyone's been talking about Mount, and I'm like, did anyone step back and like everyone's leaving? I'm like, I feel like someone's going to be the next one.
This guy's dad, everyone left.
No, I mean everyone that we want is leaving.
Sterling is here.
January.
Hold on, everyone that we wanted to leave is leaving with ease.
Declare, wait. Let me tell you the issue.
Everyone's back here like I care. Like I'm actually happy.
Hold on, wait. Declare, here's the problem. You're using a word that's throwing everybody off. You're saying everyone.
Sorry.
Who is everyone?
Yes.
Everybody that's leaving is who we want it gone.
Is that part of everyone?
We want to go is leaving without effort, and I'm going. What's happened here?
You're worried about Aspilicueta leaving.
Hold on, wait, everybody, wait.
No.
Who's leaving?
Why is everyone thinking I'm saying it as a I'm complaining? No, I'm saying it's a great thing. I'm surprised, And
You're complaining. You're saying why they want to
what's
leave.
made it so easy?
That's why you're asking why they want to leave, right? Why are they
my briefing was why is it so easy, right? And what's caused it to be so easy? And
but I answered you
can it be something bad like the example I gave? Was it just that bad? Or
this guy right
has it just worked out perfect? You get what I'm saying?
Would analyze. If a woman came up, dropped her clothes in front of him, and said, "Let's go," he'd be like,
"Why?
Do I have to pay for this?
Yeah, why did she want
to set up? Turn around about being set up.
This is what they're talking about, man.
Declares, let's be honest.
In front of you're just gonna grab and suck a titty in front of the middle of everyone. That's what you do.
You never know. You keep getting followed.
Who said in front of everyone, bro? Nobody said it's gonna be in the middle of the mall, bro.
No,
in the middle of the mall.
Just as an exhibitionist, if you didn't know,
why
by
is
his
it
hand and that.
Bro?
You know, can I say, guys? Declared.
I'm sorry to come off like negative. It was actually like
no, it's no. You're not negative.
Nothing positive about that shit.
It's not. No, you're not negative. You're talking as if these players leaving benefits them more than us. Which I don't understand.
Like, we're not losing anything, Declare. We're not. We're not.
No. I wasn't saying that.
I'm telling you, it's just about Mount leaving, bro.
Usually, a player will look after himself when he gets in these situations. All of them, and it's been hard.
So yes.
Yeah, and that's what these guys are doing.
They're
And
literally
that's
taking care of
what we're
themselves.
trying to get rid of.
We gotta switch topics, man. We gotta move on. We gotta move on from this, bro.
I understand that everyone going to Saudi is getting a better deal, but is Havertz now?
Habibi! Oh, Habibi!
For fuck's sake, they put so much in, bro.
Habibi, calm down, everyone.
I'm gonna
calm down.
Somebody in the chat said, "Declare where the 10-4 you have, man." That's fucking
dude.
All right, let me go through these super chats quick. Big up, Adi.
I tried doing my best Alex Jones verse.
Declared 1 sec, bro. Guys. Why do Chelsea keep signing guys to 8-year contracts? No team will buy players from you guys that still have 7 or 6 years left on their contracts. You'll be stuck with players that didn't work out. But, bro, you've just assumed that they aren't going to work out. That's the first thing. Second of all, if they do really well for us, Real Madrid could come in for Enzo in like 3 years.
Declared is the type of guy to still wear masks.
And isn't it cheaper to do this to spread it out during this 8 years?
Declare has his mask on right now. He had it on right now.
Coming right now.
One sec, guys. Thank you for the donation anyway, but bro, you're overstating it. Like, you have to see how the players develop before you have that worry in itself. Big up Dinishin that says Bowley did what Roman did not do, sell Deadwood. Exactly. Like, Marina would have put 50 million on fucking.
And it wasn't Roman, it was Marina. Like, y'all got to shit. Roman in control. That was Marina.
Says these new contracts favor talented players that back themselves. If you're good enough, you'll earn your keep. The mentally weak will seek a way out. Exactly, it's just ruthless.
Yo, did y'all hold on?
I didn't even think of that as
well.
That's
a perfect comment. That's a perfect comment.
To that comment, did you hear Matty Wakey's interview? They said, "Are you going to get loaned out?" He said, "Loaned out where?" He said,
"Bro, I want to slap the armband on his fucking shoulder."
He said, "I'm here. I'm gonna be playing first team."
All right, Lewis, don't get carried away.
Always says the right things. And big up Ron had saying we had an excessive squad size, so excessive exits. Players are leaving because the new structure. Just like players are leaving, players are coming. Exactly. The biggest issue a couple months ago is that we had 30, 40 players in our squad. A lot are leaving. It's not. It's not a question.
That means player agenda is going to be like a marriage now with 8-year contracts.
Can I just say something? Yeah, like, you know, Reece James got it perfectly, bro. If you're not gonna be there to lay the bricks, bro, you don't want to be part of the new of Chelsea. You just wanna leave whenever it starts to be difficult.
And he's the one catching strays.
Don't be here, bro.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Hey, wasn't that for his missus that can carry bricks and stuff like that? Is it?
Atuale also says no club has ever had a 100% success rate with transfers. Some will definitely not work out. Okay, like, that makes sense and everything, but you also can't judge that with a lot of players who've signed within the last 6 to 12 months. So I'm saying, make that claim within a year or two's time when you've seen them develop in a Chelsea shirt. And you have
I was going to say, when was the last time? When was the last time that, like, City had a dud?
No, bro.
Like Mangala.
You got to think about it. You got to think.
Bro, would you
We'll probably
consider
say Ferran Torres,
would you
to be
consider
honest,
Nolito
because-
What, a
at the end of the
transfer
season?
dud?
Yeah,
Yeah,
transfer dud.
Last
Like
year.
Ferran Torres. With who?
Ferran
Last
Torres,
year.
probably.
Grealish was a
Gabriel
dud.
Garcia.
What about
Grealish was a dud. They paid $100 million for Grealish last year.
But-
Yeah, and guess
Now,
what?
he
He
that's
was
worked
one of
over
the
out.
best
time,
players
though,
this
bro.
year.
He
But
worked
he's
out
one of
this
their best
year. Don't
players.
get it wrong, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
but
was
that's
a
the
dud.
point.
That's
But that-
crazy. Even when he
point.
last year, I could see he contributed to City's game. He just didn't get the goals and assists.
Like that's exactly the point.
Nah,
It's
he was
like,
shit. He was shit last
Nah,
year.
bro. He just y'all
Bro,
just
he was
expecting
shit.
the.
I
He wasn't,
watched a lot of Grealish.
bro.
I
He
was a
was
Grealish
good.
fan, and I was pushing for
He
him.
wasn't
He
as
was
good.
shit.
Hey, Lewis,
This
I'm gonna
year?
leave because my head hurts.
He was good.
Big up,
This
Jester.
year he was good.
He wasn't
Come on,
as
Jester, I came
good
here for you,
last
bro.
year,
Take it,
bro, but he
Jester,
still
take it.
contributed to their game.
He was shit. Like he was not Grealish, bro. He was shit. Like I'm a Jack Grealish fan because I like his attitude off the pitch. Is that fuck you attitude? I love that shit. So I was a fan of Grealish from Aston Villa, but he was shit last year. This year,
He wasn't
was Grealish.
he wasn't the Villa Grealish. I get that, but
he will
in
never
terms
be
of
that under Pep because he can't. He
but I
can't
understand
dribble
that.
like
But
he
even
wants.
I like to me, I was watching City's game, and
Oh,
I was seeing how like the way he carries the ball, like draws fouls, all of that. He wasn't doing it as well as Villa, but he would. What?
Right. So Alex says Declare does a thing about the board, and he thinks it's more to
Oh,
the exit.
perfect.
Why
Let
did
me remind
why
Alex.
did he
Remind me
write
of something.
Declare like that, bro? Why did he write
Yeah.
Declare like that?
Hey, you know why he wrote it like that, Kai? Because he wanted to take the focus on this point that I'm about to make.
No, he did it on purpose.
Alex,
It was
including
mistake, man.
Alex and everyone in this chat, and a lot of people that said I had a tinfoil hat is when I talked about Potter coming in, and when I felt, and even when we won the 3-0 games, I said we didn't play well, and everything I had, everyone said I had a tinfoil hat.
Who's
back
everyone? I
then
agree
too.
with you, Declare. Don't say everyone.
And not back then. No one. This chat reacted exactly
If it
the
was a
same
3-0
and said the
Wolves
same
game, I
comments
agree with you.
and abused too. So since I said we should have brought in a DOF before Potter came in, and then after that, in every statement, everyone kept saying the same thing. So even though I can question stuff now as I did back then, and people have the same reaction, but no one brings anything up or no respect to that or anything, even with Lukaku. But that's why Alex says he mocks my name because he remembers that too. So
But Declare.
I think it's healthy to step back and maybe look at sometimes like the question I asked, and I know everyone's happy and when everyone's happy, like even when like the best example was when we won 3-0, but I felt we didn't play well and we didn't get punished for our mistakes.
I'm miserable, bro.
Right? And everyone said I was tinfoil hat and conspiracy theory.
Declared.
Now everyone has to just maybe sometime.
Declared. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about Aspilicueta, Mendy, and Ziyech leaving. I'm not.
And I said I wasn't worried. I said this was all a good thing. I just was saying that it's happening so easily.
But what's the issue? Yeah.
What's the point of this? I go back to something Andrew said earlier. If you
I
don't
wasn't
care,
complaining
why the
anything.
fuck are you bringing this up? Why are you bringing this up? Why do you care?
But
Why are you bringing this up if you don't care? That's what I don't understand. Why are you
And
bringing
then
this up?
Declare, none of us are happy
care because
finishing
it links
12th,
with
bro.
the bad season we had. Because
No, it
some,
doesn't.
like,
Because yes, you're right in a sense. Because as I said earlier, the problem we have had at this football club is a mentality issue. Most of the players that are leaving have
they got too comfortable.
Like they are
They
the
got too
reason
comfortable.
our mentality is shit, and they're leaving. That is helping
I
the
agree.
mentality next season. They're gone. You can start afresh with young players who you can mold their mentality. Like, why are we trying to turn something that's good into a bad thing and ask questions? And
Can I also mention? Can I also mention, Scott?
because we've had one of the worst seasons we had.
but
There was a reason
and
for it.
And they're trying to do their best
That's
to
why you're getting
rectify
rid of the
that.
players. That was the main culprit.
Yeah, they're trying to rectify that, and we're trying to pick holes in them rectifying it.
The guys that did not play well in the football club.
No, this is
the
not
guys
the
that
first
did not
time
play
this
well
group
in
of
the
players
football club.
were close to 12. We were
Why are
9th
we
before
doing
under
it?
Lampard as well. If you remember,
I agree. You get you maybe clean
Okay,
slate.
so-
Yeah, get rid of everyone. Was that the
There we go.
cause? That's
That's
what I'm
what it
saying.
is.
Like
This just sounds hella negative, bro.
The
What
thing-
the
the thing
hell?
is, Declan,
it probably does,
comfortable.
but it's just like the process to try maybe find some good theories and points
These players
without
are
just
part of
everyone
the
just
problem.
because everyone's
These
just like,
players
yeah,
are
just
part
let
of
it
the
happen.
problem.
It's
What are
good.
we talking
I don't
about?
want to know what happened. I don't care. It's just I'm happy at the time and I don't care. But something
Why are you not happy
something
now,
could
bro?
Let me
something
ask
could
you two
happen. Something
questions.
could appear its head later.
Let me
You know
ask
what I'm saying?
Declare
That's it.
two questions. Let me ask you two questions. Declare, you think Potter was a shit coach, right?
Everyone did, bro.
Not
Hold on,
as
wait.
shit as it came
Declare,
off.
the classroom, I'm talking to Declare.
Yeah.
All right. And you agree that last year the players played like shit, right?
worse than shit. Like they down
So
tools.
that, is that not the perfect? Isn't that not the perfect formula to end up in 12th? It's not really a mystery why we ended up in 12th. It's not like the board did it. No, they hired the wrong manager, and then on top of the wrong manager, the players play like shit. Like on top of the manager not being good, even when the manager did put out, when he got lucky and had good tactics, they still couldn't finish. So it was double. So that's what led us into 12th. If Potter was as shit as he was, but the players played to the level that they could have, we should have been in like 7th place. But the players played
Probably
like
higher.
shit on top of Potter not being a good manager. So that's why we ended up in 12th. Because if you look back at all the times when we was getting draws and we were losing to Southampton and all that, those were all games and weeks where we could have been climbing up because other teams were losing. But instead of climbing up, remember we stayed in 10th and 11th for like 2 fucking months? When all we had to do was win a game and we'd have jumped to 7th?
It would have been the easiest top 4 to get.
That's what I'm saying. So
so Jimmy, that's exactly the point. I was asking throughout the season. I was asking what caused these players to actually, because it's not just playing badly. It was more down tool.
They were shit. They were shit. No,
it was worse than that for me.
Listen, Kai Havertz didn't down tools. He's just shit. He's
No,
shit.
can I ask you, like, right? I just want to get to the
Okay, so
bottom.
maybe that's where we differ. Jimmy, that's where we differ. And
Declare.
for everyone, for me, it was that bad. And even I was like, look, I didn't rate Potter, but I didn't think it was going to be this bad. And the players were playing worse than just their shit because it was more downing tools. It was more not playing togetherness and nothing.
Because
Okay,
to miss it,
that's
no,
opinion.
You know why I say I don't say it's down in tools? Let me tell you why, Declare. When you get an open header, you don't say, oh, I'm going to miss this. When you get a clear shot on goal and you put it wide, in the moment, you're not like, oh, I'm going to down tools. You don't do that. We were losing games because we were missing sitters.
Yeah, what you do, I'm not saying when players down tools, they take the easy pass. But
that's easy to say. But we can get specific. I can remember specific games when we lost because we missed sitters.
Bro,
that's not down into. No player's gonna run, break their neck to get into position to say, "Oh, I'm gonna miss this on purpose."
And why would you even want players who down tools?
No,
anyway?
it's not.
Like,
down tools doesn't exactly come down to right to the moment. I'm just going to miss this.
Yeah,
No, so overall gameplay and the player
why would you even?
and the pass choices. I'll give you a perfect example, Jimmy. When Hazard down tools, he didn't want to dribble everyone. He just passed. Right, and that was his version of downing tools, and it goes throughout the whole team. And it might not be the whole team; it could be just 4 players.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Well, that's enough to break it all down.
There is no back.
But look, that's opinion. And that probably shows where I'm coming from. Is because that's how I felt throughout the season, right? And whether you might, and it's all opinion based, yeah.
Hazard didn't. No. Hazard didn't down.
Okay, that's what you think. That's what you can say too. But what I'm saying, I felt like that throughout the season, and now, and I'm saying that something caused that. And
just quickly, Nicolas,
and contract talks. And I just wanted to finish this point because I feel like everyone was understanding me.
No, because it's actually a good question. What do you think the board did? That's like where are they at fault? Because I think that's what we need to know. Because you're talking about the players and that stuff, but in your opinion, where have they gone wrong?
Lewis, you seen that Fabrizio?
Okay, I'll try to say quick, Ahmed, and because I think Lewis is going to bring up something. I felt that the wage structure was probably broken with the players that Bowley came in. Until we got the director of football and all that, I think there was promises made. Like, I think Bowley made promises to a lot of players who signed contracts because they were waiting contracts from the Roman era before we got sanctioned, right? And I think maybe there's promises broken. And that's where I feel like the wage structure is broken because all of a sudden, when you bring that many players that, like I said, you normalize those higher wages and now every player wanted it. And I think that had a snowball effect.
I'm sorry, bro, but Andrew has donated to kick you out.
No, it's not even 20. It's not even 20.
$20. We're not going to be the guy who minuses the penny. I'm sorry, man. We're not that stingy here. But he says, I'm sorry.
But when did the price change? What happened to the £100?
They're looking for a
It's a recession, man. It's a recession.
Because the real reason is you don't like
Due to cost of living crisis.
But you gotta go for everyone's mind.
It's cost of living crisis.
You kinda-
Wait, hold on. Where's the
Declared you my guy, but you kind of did it to yourself,
No.
bro.
You haven't been here for a while, but due to the cost of living crisis, the kick-out price.
Yeah, it's the kick-out price.
Really?
Yeah.
Sorry, my guy.
Damn, if I knew that.
Sorry,
Yo,
bro.
this
Well,
is
you
fucking
know
hilarious. Yo, Andrew, you are fucking hilarious, man. This is the laugh I need.
I'm sorry, my
Nah,
guy.
he was waffling though.
Big up my
Yeah, so,
brother.
look, I'll admit that I didn't make my point as clear, but I think people misunderstood it too.
I understood it, Claire. Don't worry, man.
You break it down and tell me, because I did not understand.
I'm
Nothing.
Sunday declared. Big up, bro. Big up, bro.
Like I said,
RKO out of nowhere,
I'll be watching.
man.
I've been enjoying the last parties, and I was glad I can come on because it's a bit hard. It's been a bit harder to come on.
I know.
But,
I know.
yeah.
It's been nice to see you again, though. It has been a while.
Keep your head up, man. The sun is shining on us.
No, I'm actually. I'm happy. I got to talk a lot, and now I found the new price. It's gonna be great. I can't wait to hit Andrew next time too. So and other people as well. 20 price.
Waste your bread. Waste your bread.
Big up, brother. Have a good weekend, bro. Take care, man. Take care. Big up.
Yo, that is hilarious. Yeah, this fucking dude.
That's cool, man. Andrew,
Right on a fucking bike.
You hear the peace. There's peace in the air now.
Andrew, bro. And I was ready to kick him out. Yo, y'all people are fucking.
There is peace. There's
Andrew,
peace.
thank you, bro. I've never heard like half an hour of a bunch of bullshit in my life. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
I spent half an hour just talking for no reason.
I still don't understand what he's trying to say. I still really don't get it.
He was basically blaming the board for essentially doing the radio.
Why can't you just say that in one sentence? Like one.
Yeah,
like
it was all trying to get him to say at the end.
He couldn't comprehend that.
Hear what it is. Hear what it is.
It's good to see him back. But still.
Listen, he knows what the board is doing is good, but y'all know Declare he does not want to give this board any props. So he dug to find something to. Oh well. Why is it easy for all the players? Because we're fucking selling them. That's why. We're selling them. Like so he's trying to throw something against the wall and hope it stick. Because he has to find some negativity for the board.
Secretly declared is just sad Mount is leaving. Because we all
Yo, every time we talk about Mount, he goes into this rate. I swear to God, he does this, bro.
Is he a Mount?
He likes Mount. He likes Mount. He's not a stand, but he likes him. Like that's a player.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He's a motivator.
I like Mount. Mount's a decent player, but you gotta go. You gotta go.
No, it wasn't even just Simon. It's everyone. He tried to convince me that I should be worried about Aspilicueta leaving. Like, come on, give me a break.
Office will ask you what's the purpose of rain, bro. That's declared, bro.
Yeah, listen. I watched us sell Juan Mata at the point where I thought he was the best player in the fucking world. Okay, so I can get over Mount. I'll be all right.
Yeah, if we got over Hazard, bro, we can get over.
I got to see Christensen get released in an article with fucking Danny Drinkwater.
All right, stop it, bro. Stop it, man.
His way.
Also,
How pissed off I was when I read that. You gave him 4 sentences.
Bro, Bakayoko outlived Christensen, man. Exactly.
Hey, Baba Roman out.
Danny Drinkwater.
Papa Jubilee.
Christensen. Did you see that? The guy who said? Did you guys see that? The guy who said Christensen is like Havertz is going to Arsenal. Like who cares? Kovacic is shit. Havertz is going to Arsenal to be shit, and Christensen is pregnant. That one killed me, bro. That one killed me, bro.
Yeah, I saw it on Twitter.
Bro, that one killed me, man.
Nah, Christensen had a hell of a season, man.
Bro, I was not expecting that.
Good times, man.
$10 super chat.
Oh, big up to Adi Wale that says Calvin Phillips. To be fair, again, it is still only a season with Phillips. You already know what some players are like.
He was also good every game he played, by the way. He might not have played a lot, but he was good every single game he played.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. If Tim Hogg plays fucking Casemiro, Mount, and Bruno.
No, it's not going to be good.
That's negative 10 possession. That's negative 10. That's negative 10 possession.
Really hope Mount doesn't come to United. Ten Hag is going to get himself fired playing
Casemiro is going to be our guys
after
5 games.
Like you guys, by the way, you guys think it's going to be this. Hey, wait until Casemiro gets eight red cards next season, and they have to pay.
He's going to get a red. It's in his DNA.
You Didn't he get like? I swear he got like 3 red cards this season or something already.
Yo, and then when he came back, there's times he should got red, but the refs was like, we don't want to suspend this guy anymore.
I need to know right now what the red card like record is. He's passing that. Whatever it is, he's passing it next season, trying to recover in that midfield with Bruno and Mount. They're gonna have to play a midfield. I promise you, they're gonna have to play a midfield at some point of Mount, Bruno, McTominay. And when they do that, I'm here for it. It's gonna hit like crack.
What did Vice copy?
So sources feel Chelsea are being unreasonable, and there is no need to be face to face to discuss the Mount deal.
Yeah, tell me my mic down.
They are a bit being unreasonable, Chelsea, man. Let's be honest. I mean,
no, pay up.
Big up to them for it, but come on.
We got
Mount's not worth
60 million. We got 60 million base for Kai Havertz, who's worse than Mount.
Yeah, but Kai Havertz has 2 years.
But remember, Kai, we have a bit of leverage now compared
Yeah, but it's
to,
got
like,
English
before.
tax, 1-1.
I say English tax.
Yeah, we've got a bit of leverage now beforehand.
World class time, 2-1.
I just hope we don't end up keeping
that
this
watched
dickhead,
that
bro.
guy. What's the dude?
Crooked ass nose, man.
Although this does scream United PR.
Oh, he waffles, Jimmy. He waffles.
Did y'all hear his last Mount?
He waffles. He waffles.
Oh
bro.
my god! I'm like, yo, this dude wants to have.
Wait, who you talking about, Jimmy?
Nene, Blue Lions TV.
Danzo, how does it sound?
Go watch his last Mount tape. That shit would make you want to punch your screen.
Fuck that double D
shit will
dickhead,
make
bro.
you want to punch.
Hey,
Bloody hell, that's crazy, bro.
Oh, he has double Ds, man. My guy has titties through the suit.
Now, it actually pissed me off when rival fans try to talk about Chelsea's situation and what we need. If you guys know that one Liverpool fan, it pisses me off. There's one Liverpool, his name is Hussam, and he was like, Chelsea don't need Caicedo, United need him
I
more.
love that disclaimer, bro. I love the disclaimer, man.
Listen,
sometimes it just has to get dropped.
What you say? You got double D tips, man?
Bro, my guy has like saggier titties and fucking Tim K before the makeup, bro. For the surgeries.
Why are we talking about tits?
But his last Mount take,
Just because you didn't see them, Sage, doesn't mean we can.
Sage is underage. You can't talk about titties.
I'm not underage. Meet your mic.
Yo, he was like, he keeps saying there's no contract for Mount to sign. What contract? What contract? I'm like, motherfucker, what they supposed to put the contract on Twitter for us to see?
United PR.
No, Jimmy, that's not even the worst, bro. He said, yo, he can't wait till Mount and Gallagher get a proper DM behind them.
I saw that, bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
there's a
that
reason.
DM is gonna end up with the same heart as Ericsson, bro. My guy is gonna have a heart attack doing all those fucking.
I'm crying real tears right now. I swear to God.
Bro, he's gonna need the Iron Man fucking thing on his chest, bro, just to keep him
Yo,
alive.
some of
from
the
all those
shit he
fucking
says,
deceptions,
man, about academy players. I be like, yo, this dude can't really mean this, man. He can't.
The one thing, yeah. The one thing I
Bro,
will
check
say.
that. I'm telling you, bro, you need to check the hard drive. I don't know what is in England, bro. You need to start checking
The one
hard
thing,
drives,
the
man.
one thing I will say is whenever I speak about Mason Mount, on my YouTube channel, I am so neutral as possible.
We get it,
Just
Ahmed.
talk
You
about
open
the
our
transfer.
YouTube channel. Lewis, can you put the
Listen,
link,
I
bro?
literally just say he's leaving. That's it, man. That's it. Yeah, man. Listen, if I say
You get more views, bro. He's a controversial topic, so.
bro, nah, man.
No chance, guy. Oh, bro, I already.
I don't want to handle
accepted
that.
this. I'm not going to
It's
heaven,
too
bro.
much.
I've done too
Too
much.
much sauce to handle, man. You know what I'm saying? Too much, man.
It's marketing.
Hey, man. I did a nice little marketing on my latest video though. Like I was like Karma Mount. You know what I'm saying? So instead of Karma Kunde. So it was pretty good.
That shit is crazy, man.
Fabrizio also reported understand Mount side stance remains clear. No plans to
Yeah,
sign
get that
anything.
fucking picture out the screen.
What a ticket, bro. Why is this no
United
ticket,
now
bro?
free agent 2024. Too cool,
Malcolm
big
wanna
fan.
leave. I just
Wait. Too cool, big fan, but no bid with Bayern as of now. So that was waffle from Jacob Steinberg about Bayern potentially.
Bayern is not paying 55 million for
I
him.
also feel like all this interest is waffle too. Like they trying to big him up.
Yeah, like City wanted him. Pep wanted him as part of the
City
midfield. That would
nowhere
kill me,
near.
bro.
It's nothing wrong with him wanting to leave. I just think it's weird that his fans saying he doesn't want to leave. They're pushing him out. What
Hey,
the
Alex,
fuck?
I don't know, man. That's not the right comment for me, bro.
He's being
Jesus
forced
Christ,
out
bro.
by the evil Chelsea. Shut up. Waffle
Listen,
work.
man. At the end of the day, man, this conflicting reports, I couldn't care less. Just make sure he goes, man. That's all I.
He
care.
has the type of fans you will hit them and they'll say sorry.
Legit sources are saying that he's not being forced out.
No,
That's
but the
all.
problem is, man, you get these other guys that are saying some other nonsense. Then you got some guys saying this rubbish. At the end of the day, just PR battles, innit? Just PR battles. We just need him to leave. Simple as that.
Alex, get breast implants if they're shrinking. Good work.
What the
What
fuck?
did you say?
I was responding to Alex.
Yo,
Yeah.
My son fizzy, yo.
Why am I getting these questions, bro? I usually don't get them from guys, man. I'm gonna stop coming to this panel, bro. I need to. What is this, bro? Lewis, come on, bro. You gotta protect my mental health, bro. I don't need to be answering these questions, bro.
Look what Declare just said.
Yeah, sure. Kai, you
Bro, hey, yo, man, leave me.
This is getting
bro,
weird, man. Let's move on.
You guys know, I'm as straight as a fucking. What do you call these, bro?
People who claim they're straight usually aren't straight, but yeah, let's move on.
Many fans are deluded.
Hey, you both didn't even drop yet, man. Shut up, man. Don't talk
You
to me,
paid
bro.
$2 to tell us that.
It's all right, Kai. It's all right.
Big up Caleb saying Caicedo hijack incoming.
From Man U?
From who? If it's United, you lot can't even afford Mount, let alone Caicedo. If it's Arsenal, you lot are too busy getting usurped for fucking Rice to worry about Caicedo. So
yeah,
you lot can hold that. You lot can fucking hold that.
Bro, you know what's mad? YouTube takes 70%, 70 or 30% of the money you send.
30, not 70. I wouldn't be here if it was 70.
Bro.
Fuck that.
You see, that's next time, you guys don't leave $2 fucking super chats, bro. It's got nothing to lose, bro.
Yeah, that would be mad. That would be mad. Cool.
It'll be so dumb if we do not agree to this deal. He's saying, I don't want to be here, and I'm gonna leave for free next season. We're gonna negotiate this, man.
It will happen. It will happen. I'm not worried at all.
Nope.
All right, man.
I think
Tuesday.
it gets to the point Chelsea will just accept
Jimmy frozen.
Jimmy, Bro, Jimmy's an MVP, man.
I'm here,
There we
man.
go. He's back.
Nah, I'm on my phone and I was reading Twitter. And if you stay off the screen too long, it freezes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on my phone. I was reading
Thought
Twitter.
you have that Rodrigo internet Wi-Fi, bro.
Nah. I'm on
Rodrigo's internet works based on
StreamYard on the smartphone. Man, this shit will explode. You gotta.
Yeah, so my battery went all the way down. Bro.
Rodrigo's Wi-Fi is working based on face expressions, bro. He moves his face, it moves with him, bro. If he just stops moving, it stops working, bro.
If he stops smiling, that shit go down. He gotta think happy thoughts.
Oh man,
it's like a Care Bear, man.
Ziyech, so what's this about Ziyech going for 8 million?
Yeah, hold that.
Hold on, and hold on. I remember when we sold those players, right? To the Saudis. Terry from the Terrace said, don't look at those small numbers. He said, trust me, those players sold for more. Do y'all realize each time they report the numbers going up and up and up? Because the last thing.
Oh, so Ziyech could get to 10 million.
The first one I saw for Koulibaly was like 17. The last one I saw is all the way up to 27.
Pounds or euros, though? Is it pounds or euros?
Euros. But the first report said 17. Okay. And then now all of a sudden it's up to 27, 28. Don't be surprised if it don't move.
At the end of the day, Al-Nassr are completely robbing us. So yeah, it's peak.
Nobody's robbing us, bro.
We getting those wages.
Yeah. What are you gonna do, man, from now on?
Doing us a favor. Only thing Ziyech has is like a fucking good hairline. Like a good haircut.
Yeah, bro.
We're selling a 32-year-old autistic Moroccan for 8 million.
You know that saying. You don't know what you have until it's gone, man. You know that saying.
No.
That's pure cap, man. That's pure cap.
He can go to Saudi Arabia and he can.
When Ziyech is getting locked up by those Saudi defenders, yeah, I'll be there, man.
He's Moroccan. What is he? Moroccan, right? Oh yeah, Moroccan food is good. I like Moroccan.
That is very good.
Yeah, man. You should have watched him at the World Cup as well, man. You should have watched him.
But you can't have too much of Moroccan food, man, because you'll end up like Hazard if you do, man. So you can't have too much of it.
Bro. If you take care of yourself, you'll be fine, man.
Hazard came to England and started eating fucking beans with everything. That's why he flopped.
No, bro. Hazard was the best shape of his life.
Not Hazard. I mean,
avoiding the fucking food, bro. The food was nasty.
Ziyech. Sorry, Ziyech.
Ziyech.
Yeah, Hazard was having his food ordered from America.
The United PR piece also says there is frustration at Chelsea's negotiations, especially as they sold Mateo Kovacic to Man City for 30 million.
But that's a EU problem. That's a EU problem.
He's like 29 years old too, man.
If you've got like
and he ain't English.
And the other thing is, like, United have put themselves in this hole, bro. You know, they relented with Anthony. They paid the 8 million.
I don't know who that is, man. Bro, I swear sometimes these people on chat just make up players, bro.
Yes, I would.
Oh, yeah. He doesn't play for Fiorentina, no?
Yes.
Yeah, he does. He lost to Rice in the final.
He put Rice in the pack, though. Yeah, Amrabat is a good player. Everybody want to label the player not because he hasn't played in the Prem and he doesn't. Man, fuck you. I don't care
It's
what
just
fucking league he
Jimmy.
plays.
It's because he's not sexy enough. He's not sexy enough,
away
bro.
on the Thursday
Yeah,
night.
he's a
That's why
good
he's
fucking player.
He
I
actually
watched him
performed
play-
better
I watched him
than
play
Rice.
for his national team, and I watched him play for Fiorentina.
Yeah, he doesn't need to come, Jimmy, though, because he'll just get disrespected.
He had a
All the
great
time.
World Cup, and he
Like,
outperformed Rice.
He was
are you gonna back him
excellent.
because he's
excellent the
Middle
World
Eastern,
Cup.
bro?
Listen, man, he'll just get disrespected like Ziyech done, so there's no point of bringing him in, man. No point of bringing him in.
If Ziyech
I would
wasn't
say
so
he's Morocco's
inconsistent-
best player.
Oh, fuck off! Fuck that shit, bro.
Nah, Hakimi and Amrabat are definitely above Ziyech for Morocco.
What?
Easily.
Oh my days!
Ziyech is a winger, bro.
Yeah, you lot watched with your answers or some shit, but I don't know what you lot watched the World Cup.
How can you
Nah. Meet your mic, Ziyech, man. You have no idea what you're talking about.
Nah, Ziyech.
Yeah, man, you need to
Listen,
stop falling
you know
in love
what?
with
One
Ziyech,
second,
bro.
yeah. This will go down. 1 second. This will go down in history, and everyone
That's
listen
not
up real
worth
quick. No, 1 second. This will go down in history, yeah. Imagine going to your club level and being disrespected to such a bad level, yeah, when you don't even play.
Bro,
And they
shut
go
up.
to
We're
the
selling Empadu
biggest...
for more money.
No,
Bro.
no,
Shut
1
up,
second,
man.
Kai.
Stop that.
And they go. No, 1 second, Kai. 1 second.
Go down in history.
1 second. And they go to the biggest stage.
Go down in history.
No, 1 second. 1 second.
Yo, we
he will
selling
then
Ethan
go.
Ampadu for more than
Empadu
Yeah,
after
yeah.
he
Ziyech
cut his hair, bro.
by
It's
Saudi
more
players,
than
man.
Ziyech, man. Shut up.
And then he went to the biggest international stage of the world. Not international, biggest stage in
Is
the world.
Ziyech even better than Hassan Adoy?
The stadiums are still in process. Shut up, man. Stop acting.
This delusion is crazy.
Ziyech shut up every single. He put all of you in a spliff, including you, Scott.
Bro,
all of you in a spliff.
How
He
do you
shut all
feel
of you up.
that Empadu after a haircut was sold for more
Yeah,
money?
he
bro?
shut
up,
all
man.
of you up.
Please, stop it, bro.
You know, you were shocked when you watched that World Cup. You were like, this is
I
what
didn't
we're
watch
missing
any
out
Moroccan
on.
games, bro.
This
'cause
is
I
what
knew
we were
Ziyech was
missing
there,
out
bro.
on. This is what we're missing out on when he was yes.
Nah, we're not missing on anything, bro.
you
A player that is good wouldn't be sold for 8 fucking million to somewhere in Saudi Arabia. Respect for
You
Saudi
don't know
Arabia.
what you have until you lost it, bro. Don't worry.
Oh, we know, trust me.
I know exactly what we have, bro.
Coming,
We've been
man,
trying to
and
get
you
it.
don't stop waffling.
Bro, you know what Ziyech is like? You know what Ziyech is like, Ziyech? Ziyech is like that piece of shit that you have on your shoe and you can't get it off. You try to rub it to
Even when you take the shoe off and bang it
concrete,
against the
bro. You're
cement.
trying to get rid of it to the concrete.
That shit still stinks.
So we finally got
stink, man.
So it's not like you don't appreciate it until it's gone, bro. Because we've been trying to fucking get it gone for a while, bro. Just stuck in our shoe, bro. We had to rub really fucking hard, man. Yeah.
Who was his kit number 22? Right? 22?
Yeah.
Was he wearing number 22?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to see that kid
He was
again.
playing like an autistic William, bro. I'm glad he's gone, man.
If he played, he barely
That
played.
is crazy.
Bro, remember when he tried to cross the ball into the box? It was like cross the ball challenge, bro. I was like, this guy is autistic 100%, bro.
He'll pelt that cross to the middle of fucking nowhere. He don't care. He just pelt that shit in there, man. Yo, he could be a fucking midget on the back post. He's going back post.
Bro, it's literally make a wish William, bro. William,
Yo, Lewis, someone's telling you to listen to Ben Jacobs.
What? Ben Jacobs?
Yeah.
Yo, follow him on Twitter.
Nah, I stopped listening to him after he said Potter was gonna stay.
Bro, listening to Ben Jacobs, like listen to an episode of Chris Hansen, bro. I'm not.
Yep, he got sacked like 2 hours after.
He got sacked while he was on the fucking
when he was talking, bro.
He was in the space. Potter will be last. Breaking
No,
news,
he's like-
Potter
he's like-
fired.
He's like,
Excuse me.
apologies. I got information
Potter.
that Potter has been sacked.
Yo, if it's one thing that's annoying, it's somebody with an English accent who talks soft. Oh my god, that shit is annoying as fuck.
That's like all of them.
Like, no, they don't. Like most English dudes, they talk rough. Like, and that's why you be like, okay, you can respect the English accent. When they talk posh and talk like this, it's not like talking. Like, yo, man, where the fuck is your base? Like, where's your balls in your stomach? Like, oh my
Bro.
gosh.
What do you, Jim? What do you mean?
When I mean all of them, I'm talking about a
Ben
certain
Jacob doesn't even have an Adam's apple, bro.
Huh?
He doesn't even have an Adam's apple, bro. Where do you expect that fucking voice to come from, bro? Fucking Eve has a bigger
He
Adam's
doesn't have
apple
an
than
Adam's
fucking Ben
apple.
Jacobs, bro.
Oh man.
Oh,
Yo,
man.
hold on. Let's talk about the revisionist history. I was watching The Terrace, and I actually watched Perry try to say he wants Mount. I'm like,
Yeah, that's what I said.
yo,
Bro, I literally went-
watch
That's
these
human
shows
psychology,
carefully.
bro. They're gonna
I
try to
listened to
turn it.
what they said about our players, and for their team to be signing them, and they to try to
Twice
act
was
like
confirmed.
no,
Bro,
but like
it's human nature. When they
it's
get
like to
something,
see them go, oh nah, this could work out. I'm like, what?
Just cope him.
because it's their team and they want to see it as a positive. You know what I mean?
The Mount one I could get because they actually seen Mount play good in the Prem before. But the Arsenal fans were Havertz. It's like he's never did anything in this league that would make me say, okay, I understand why. It's not the only thing you can tell me is I gotta wait and see. You can't tell me, oh, I got faith. What the fuck? That's blind faith. That's blind faith in every sense of the word. To think that Havertz is gonna work out. 65.
Bro, what's funny is all of them were talking shit about him. What's that name of that guy who doesn't have any bones in his face, bro? The guy who's on your top six, bro.
Oh, damn, I was about to
guy.
get.
What's his name? The Arsenal fan, bro.
I know. Fuck,
the guy who's easy to
Lewis,
draw,
your
bro.
boy, your boy. That wear the turban, that wear the stocking cap on his head.
In there, who?
Babs.
The nigga with the stocking cap in his
Remember what
head.
you used to say about Havertz? All of a sudden now he's like, Havertz is gonna be
Babs.
good
You talk about Babs.
Yeah, Babs.
Yo, did you say he don't have no bones in his face?
What do you mean, bro? Who's else is easy to draw, bro?
Yo, hold on, Kai, what the
Mrs.
fuck does
Puffs.
that even mean?
The most random straight.
That shit is so funny, but I don't even know what it means. You say he look like he don't have bones in his face.
He don't got
Bro,
a
just
jaw
a circle,
structure,
bro.
nothing.
Just a circle, man. There's no difference.
He got a sponge face.
Down heavy, to be fair. He slimmed down heavy.
Yeah, but you know when you big like that and you slim down, it's like it's kind of like still.
He looks like he don't have bones in his face, man.
You guys, I just wanted you guys to know who I'm talking about. That's it, man. And I don't remember his name 100%, but you know what I mean. He used to say that.
Babs, you talking about Babs?
Lewis, remember what he said to you about Havertz? Remember what he said to you about Havertz before?
I remember what he said about Havertz because he used to talk heavy shit about Havertz
yes,
on the show that I
exactly.
used to watch.
Shit.
On
Shy Havertz,
Flawless show. He always
all of a
talked
sudden,
shit about Havertz.
all of a sudden, he's Burkamp now.
Yeah. He's Bergkamp mixed with a little
I
bit
don't
of
remember
Henry.
that, though. I'm gonna have to look back for some footage.
Maybe Burkamp
Well,
with fucking learning disabilities, bro. That's what he is, man.
Yeah, Bergkamp if he was in fucking Chernobyl.
Oh my gosh! Right, big up, bro. I got to read this.
Burn
The disclaimer up on the screen again. Says, can you all help me find a proper midfielder for Jamaica? I know one of you must know an England reject.
Oh, yeah.
Jamaica.
No, because you guys gave us Antonio and that nigga was shit last night, bro.
Yo, Jamaica look like shit against America's C team, man.
No, bro. And then Liam, yo, that's all right. I
said that to pull over laughing at Kai's joke. Can't be
I'm
arsed.
telling you, that shit was
He's a
hilarious.
better manager.
What can I say? Well, I'm a funny guy, man. Help me get him late, bro. What can I say?
It's our federation.
Yeah, that's really what it is.
Yeah, Federation shit. That's why Sterling never played for them. Best decision he ever made.
Still not about it.
That's true.
Benjamin, it's that Israeli humor, bro. In Israel, there's no stops, bro. Everybody.
Thanks for Damari, Grado.
Jokes, man.
Yeah, there's no filter. You just
Yeah,
say
we're
it.
not
Yeah,
SGW
and
here,
Hutchinson
man.
too.
Yeah, we're not that channel for a filter. I can't be bothered for that. That's long. Fuck it.
Yeah,
There's
just
the
keep that up.
disclaimer.
But that's why everybody fucks with the channel, though.
Yeah, no, I'm cool with it. If I really cared, I would have been more
Yeah,
angry
you
about
just
it.
tell people ban. Yeah, you just ban
That's
certain
it.
shit.
I don't care, man.
Plus, it's
I mean,
not those
you
who
just
have
not to go
disabilities,
too
bro.
far,
It's
man.
those
You know
who
what I
have
mean?
disabilities, bro. So you know.
We human.
I
You
think
know what I
we
mean?
stay just by the line, like we're just moonwalking.
Yo, if your
the line.
boys don't joke with you, bro, like they ain't really your boys.
Exactly.
Plus,
it.
boys. I'm a feminist. I'm SGW friendly.
You,
Just you guys know.
What is SDW? What is SDW?
It don't
What?
matter. Any letter
It's-
combination works.
Social
Any letter.
justice warrior.
Nigga said
Yeah.
onomatopoeia.
Yeah.
Just put
So,
plus at the
What do you
end.
guys think? You guys see Nkunku was saying he prefers playing the striker.
Oh yeah, I saw
What
that.
do you mean? Oh, you mean
Oh,
prefer
he-
playing up the middle?
Yeah, he also could have meant like second striker as well. Yes.
Yeah, I
that's-
think he meant playing up the middle. I think he
Oh,
prefers
okay.
playing up the
Because there is
middle.
a striker still. It's just not a center forward, bro.
Yeah, just not. Yeah, he likes to play up the middle. I like it.
Declared,
I
know
like it
declared,
better.
I know, bro.
Yeah, his
I want to
attack-
see his partnership with Jackson because I feel like Jackson.
Man, listen, I like his playmaking ability. Like he gets so many fucking assists. He always makes the right pass for a goal scorer. he makes the right pass like 9 out of 10 fucking times. That's what I like. I thought he could be more of a winger, but from what I'm seeing, like the tactical scouting videos I saw, I don't really want to see him on the wing too much. Because like his crossings is not all that great. And when he dribbles, like his take on, he does a better taking on through the middle than he does out wide.
He's
You know
behind
what
us.
I mean?
He was what Havertz was supposed to be, bro.
Yes,
he wasn't
basically.
when he and trying to go,
Basically, he can move all across the front, but down the middle is where he's gonna be dangerous.
Yeah, that's where he scores goals.
He's dangerous. He's gonna score goals, and he's so techie when he's ready. When he's
He also
ready,
scores
he's
free
techie.
kicks. He has
What I like about him, like inside the fucking 18, he's shifty. Like out the players we have now inside the 18, you just stick your foot out and you're gonna knock the ball off their foot. You don't even have to try. Just stick your foot out. Just stick your foot out. These fuckers don't even know how to take penalties. That's one thing at least I gave to Werner. He knew how to fucking get into the box and get a penalty. We don't even get penalties because our attackers don't even. I don't know, but Nkunku's he's a different animal, and he bring that mentality that I like too, like that flair. You know what I mean?
He's French as well. French forward are usually good, man.
Yeah. He's my type of attacker, man. He's my type of attacker.
Not like the Queen's players. Oh yeah, the Queen is dead. Sorry, about people.
The king.
Oh my god.
The king.
Yeah.
that was not necessary, but yeah.
That's sweet. Bro, if you think that's mad, honestly, if you was watching the stream on the day of the passing, bro, Josh was on a mad one.
Oh god.
Insane.
Okay.
And that was on the day, you know.
Bro, Josh wishes he was the Queen, bro. Josh is just lying, bro. Imagine having your own guard, bro. I would fuck with them, bro.
Oh, fucking hell. Mad. All mad.
Yeah. By the way, chat, I'm allowed to say this, man. I'm mixed race. I'm allowed to say all these things, and I can't be cancelled, bro.
You're 2.5% black, right? I forgot. Yeah.
No, not only the black, bro. I have a lot of mixes in me, bro.
Great to know.
Right, yeah. No, we're going to wrap up in a couple minutes. I'm just trying to set up a raid. Trying to raid for some stream.
Who's live right now? Because I need something to listen to while I do these couple miles. I got a couple miles to do.
Hussam's live. We're going to raid him, but
Hussam's live?
He's just learning how to set the raid. So.
I have a joke. I'm not going to say it, bro. Give it to myself, bro.
Yeah. You know what? That's why it's all cool here, because we know when it's too far. Is there anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to Hussam while I do these couple miles. Then come back and have me some avocado, some kiwi. You know,
Bro, that vegan life is hard for me, bro. Jimmy, I couldn't do it, Jimmy. Like, bro, just chewing on avocados the whole day, man. Nah, man.
Nah, man.
I need
Avocado
something
is
to die
so
for me to
fucking
feel
good.
alive, bro.
Come on, don't forget, don't leave off the chickpeas.
Yeah, you're Israeli as fuck, Jimmy, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, shit. You know what I had this weekend? Falafel, baba ganoush, some hummus, some pita.
You like lentils?
Of course.
Yeah,
I had
I
a
like
lentil
lentils.
bowl from Kava the other day. Kava's a Mediterranean restaurant. We got.
Yeah, it's
it
very
was
good,
so
man.
fucking great. Lentil bowl. It was so.
That's one
fucking
of the
great.
best diets. the
Right, cool.
Mediterranean.
Raid's
Yeah,
all set. We're
it
going to end the stream here, guys. So big up everyone's locked in, but we're going to head over to Hussam's channel. So, actually, no, Liverpool have ducked all of our deadwoods, so don't worry much to tell them.
You don't have money.
Tell them up
Everybody
the
come
Chelsea.
in and out, man. You fellas stay up.
Big up everybody. Like, subscribe, up the Chelsea, and all of that. Big up.